Hello, y'all. How's it going? It is Tuesday, and we're here to finish Skyward Sword Randomizer. That's right. 2 days ago on Sunday, spent round about 11 hours trying to beat this randomizer for the first time, with a configuration wherein we have to beat 11, or sorry, what the fuck? It's 4 dungeons, and in those 11 hours, I managed to do 2 of them. We beat Skyview Temple, and we beat Ancient Cistern. Right at the very end, Ancient Cistern. Ancient Cistern was like at the 11-hour mark, basically. That sounds bad. That sounds pretty damn bad when you put it like that, but let me show you something real fast. I need to grab my mouse. Give me 1 second. I forgot to grab my mouse before. Check it out. Brand new Yeti. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it cool? Yeah, okay. So, let me show you something here. Let me show you the tracker, as I have been showing it throughout the previous stream. Oh, I hope it works. There it goes. It's working. You can see my mouse. You can see where we're at. During that 11-hour stream the other day... Oh, 1 second. Oops. That's a thing. That's supposed to just be for me. I have a sound playing on the sound bar that's turned off, but I can hear it in my headset due to OBS magic. And that's to make it so I don't forget to take that down. I forgot to mute that motherfucker before the stream. Don't worry about it. A little peek behind the curtain there. Anyway, let me show you now. Corrected, no metronome on stream. Let me show you where we're at. Let me show you how this has gone so far. We have checked 108 locations in this randomizer. 108 locations have been checked. There are currently just 12 accessible with the items that we've got. And if you do some basic accounting, you know, if you were to say, you know, we have to go to 2 specific dungeons. We have to go to Earth Temple, and we have to go to the Sand Ship. If we go to the Earth Temple, which of course is in Eldon, I know where it is. We go to Earth Temple, you'll see that the heart container at the end. Why? We just need 5 key pieces, of which we have 4, and the Earth Temple boss key, which is somewhere within the Earth Temple. So it's, you know, it's we know where it's going to be. Meanwhile, on the other side, for the other place that we have to go, Lanayru Sand Ship, for that, to get to the heart container, we just need the boss key, again, which is within the sand ship, so we know where it is broadly. And we need the sea chart. And that's it. In other words, we're just 2 items away from beating this thing, folks. We're just 2 items away. And also, if you look at our hints, we have gotten a hint that there is a key piece in Thunderhead. How do you get to Thunderhead? Well, it's in the it's over here. It's over here, and what you need is the well, you need some items to get some of these specific things, but the important thing is that we need Ballad of the Goddess to get in, and we don't got that yet. Once we get that, we'll be able to get one of our 2 key items. So, really, what we're looking for right now is Ballad of the Goddess to get our key. Zoom in on myself. We're looking for Ballad of the Goddess to get our key, and our 5th key piece, and we're looking for, what the fuck? We're looking for the, sea chart to get into Sand Ship. Those are the 2 things that we're looking for right just now, and really when you get right down to it, right now, there's only 4 places in the sky. There's only 2 places in Skyloft. I did the other day between streams, like, Google, like, okay, what's the deal? But I have forgotten. So, we'll just be winging it, basically. There are just a couple places to check in the sky, and as far as the ground goes, it's mostly the parts that are volcano. You know, the parts where you need the fire shield earrings. We just got that relatively recently, so that's the only place we haven't been able to go before. So we will head that way soon. Also, by the way, the Fire Sanctuary and Lanayru mining facility, both of those are out of logic. We don't need to worry about them. They are the 2 dungeons we don't need to do. And yeah, does that about sum up how last time went, where we're at currently, and what the deal is? I'll say, as far as checks go, we have cleared out a lot of these locations. Like, if you look at, you know, we got the Trial, we got Magma Turf cleared out, most of Babakin Base. There's a lot of places in this randomizer that we have already just completed. Sand Sea, caves, gorges out of logic. Lanayru Mine, we got a hint saying it was not in the path of the hero. We've done many of the places that, you know, there's not that many places left, really, when you get right down to it. You know, Ancient Cistern's done, Lake Flora's done, Farron Woods, Deep, whatever the fuck. We haven't done the Trial there, and there's still 2 things left at Sealed Grounds, but when you get right down to it, folks, there's not that many locations remaining, and most of them, if I'm doing my math right, well, I wonder, one, is the locations remaining counting the locations we can't go to, or rather aren't in logic? Like, if I click this, oh, that does add locations if suddenly we had to do that temple. Okay, so no. But point is, let me try removing these 2. Yeah, over half of the locations remaining are the 2 dungeons we have to do. So, at least, you know, we get into one of them, we're feeling pretty good, and, you know, by the time we're getting to the other one, we'll have everything except the last boss key, which is practically nothing, and we might get early. All that to say is we're very close. We're very close, people. Is that, do we understand? Are we good? Are we all on the same page? Yes? Okay. Let me go ahead and take the map tracker down. I will have, I'm looking at that myself on my end. And let me just check something real fast. Yes, you can see as I update the tracker in the lower right. You can see me update and make changes as we find the couple additional things. You can see as far as items go, like main items, we got them all. You can see as far as like, you know, we got most everything except what we need to get into 2 specific dungeons and also into Thunderhead. Like, those are... There's very few things for us to find left. Okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and get this started. I have paused the timer where it was last time at just short of 11 hours. And I will start it in 5, 4, 3, 2. I didn't know you could do a Skyward Strike and then stab your sword to, like, fire it as a projectile straight style. Wow, that's interesting. Let's go! Here we go. It's time to start the thing. We're starting. It's official. We didn't discuss, as I was discussing everything, where we want to go first. As easy as it would be to focus on the things that I don't know how to do here in Skyloft, fuck that. I don't want to do those ones first. Instead, I think I'm going to head down to the world there. 2 things. First off, I'm going to let's get on my bird. Okay, first off, in the sky, there's Kina's crystals, there's Dodo's crystals, I feel like those are some side quest bullshit I don't want to deal with necessarily. At least not first, not highest priority. Instead, what I want to do real fast here is, let me see. So here's the Lumpy Pumpkin, and here's Fun Island. Yeah, for one of these, I think we have to, like, retrieve his Fun wheel. I don't know how you do that or what's necessary, but I got the robot guy, and I guess I can do that for what it's worth. But for now, let's just... I believe there is a breakable boulder that I can break with the Sky Charge? What the hell does this breakable boulder look like? Just in breakable boulder. Near Fun. I don't know which boulder we're looking for, honestly. I wouldn't mind hints if anyone knows, like, where I should be looking. What the hell? Do I need to do something special to do a spiral charge? Question 1. That kind of looked like a breakable boulder to me. Is it not? Maybe it's not. How about we circle back to this? Was that it? How about we circle back to this? I don't know shit about these breakable boulders. I should have Googled that in the last 2 days, but I didn't, assuming, I think fairly, that it'd be easy and obvious. Let's instead of worrying about these breakable boulders, honestly, I don't even know, like, if I'm doing a spiral charge or what. Let's instead go down and get the 6 things in Elden. That interests me a lot more than these sky side quest things. I gotta remember, I don't check my email. Apparently that appears on the tracker somehow. It's a pop-up. You wouldn't think that would count for OBS capture, but it does. I will refrain from just knocking those out whenever I see them. Whenever I see an email come in on my browser, I just click that little thing opens up and it goes like, oh yeah, it's a, you know, Lindsey Graham wants you to give him money or something. He's like a Democrat or something, you know, he sends an email and you go, okay, I read it, I don't care. I'm not giving you any money, so shut up about it. And I can't remember the last time I got a good email that I cared about for what it's worth. That's life, isn't it? Like, the email as a means of talking to people is kind of shit, isn't it? Welcome to the part of the stream where I talk about random shit. I can talk about random shit, I guess. I don't know. We did that for 11 hours last time, you know, here and there, and we can do it again as we're, like, you know, picking up those scraps. How do I get to the... I don't think I had to go past that to get to the place, to get to the Bobakin Camp. Bobakin Camp is like located in a little... You go through like a portal to, you know, get to that instance. Why are the Pikmin not working? That's weird. I'll hang on 1 second. They should be working. Connections, Twitch. That's bizarre to me. Rock Party, how you doing? Let me try that again. Seriously, are these working? What if I shut down? Maybe it's an issue where if I keep it open all night, it stops working. I'll try relaunching it. Give me a second. I should test that out before I go live. But Rock Party was trying to throw Pikmin at me, which should have worked. Okay, get that out of the way. Turn off the UI, and let's see if this now works. Get it aimed right, and now working? Okay, now working. Okay, I'll do a 20 on me right now. Wow! Jesus. There, now it's working. Lovely. Okay. Okay, you can't just leave that up. Can't just leave that up for 2 nights. Gotta restart it between streams. Lesson learned. Usually I shut everything down between streams, but well, not everything, but you know, you can't leave OBS going or a lot of stuff going. Best to shut it down. I'll say, speaking of random stuff, the only random thing I have to say is that, hey, I got the retro color version of the 8-bit Mario amiibo. So, now I have both. I ordered both, and it took longer for the retro version to arrive. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Very nice, amiibos. Oh, he's down. As a Mario Maker streamer, it kind of made sense to me to, have the Mario Maker amiibos. And, I guess, it's kind of silly that I didn't think of that, like, you know, 4 years ago. Or, like, you know, after spending thousands of hours before I was a streamer playing those, these Mario Maker. Let's do this. It's not important, it's all good. It's chill, it's fun. Let's go ahead and, get this done. We do, by the way, have all our weapons because the randomizer does not take them away from you, which is, you know, nice. Usually you'd have to do this section with just nothing. We still do have to avoid, it's still a stealth situation, so we do have to avoid enemies and such and so forth, but we can just shoot them. And I think if we stun them, we can, like, sword them from behind. Maybe we can sword them from behind, since we do have the sword. Like, if they're, you know, looking the other way. I could say, if I were to fuck around and find out. So, all the parts that we have to go right now are at the top of the mountain. I don't remember Bobakin Base having, going, like, all the way to the fire bits, but I guess it did. It's been a while since I did this portion of the game. But I will say what I said last time, which is that I think this portion of the game is quite okay. It's quite adequate. It's a actually kind of fun revisit to earlier game part of the game, and not annoying. Not actually annoying, which is very positive of me, I think, to say. So here in Bobakin Base, let me pull up the tracker again. There are first chest in Volcano Summit, raised chest in Volcano Summit, chest in Volcano Summit Alcove, and Fire Dragon's Reward. Well, I guess for clearing out the section, you get the reward. Cool. Oh, I should have bought some, Health potion. I think I'm all out. Yeah. Next time we're in town, we'll stock up on health potion. For what it's worth, I just did show the tracker, but I do think if I walk through this load zone, we'll just see the chest on the map. There should be 3 of them. And I guess the way that this works, you know, if I recall. Wait. They're just right here? Wow, these are the easiest. First checks of the night, let's see. Hey, remember, we're looking for 2 items here. We're looking for, the Ballad of the Gods, which will give us access to Thunderhead, which is where we know that the last key part is that we need. And we're looking for, the map, the sea chart, which will give us access to the sand ship. Basically the 2 items we need to get to the 2 items we need, or they're... Whatever, let's just look in here and see if we're really lucky. No. And... No. Dang. Well, first checks of the night were, bound to be nothing. There's the odds are against us as far as that goes. There's one more thing, I guess, and a volcano summit above. So, how do we get there? I wonder. I guess we have to take that route with the lava and stuff. It's either across there or, you know, we go this way. What? This doesn't seem right. What is this? I thought we were gonna go the other way. I think I can do whatever this is. Is this anything? Is this nothing? This might be nothing. Not sure what this is. But I will cut these strings and get the thing to fall down. At which point we can go over there. All right, I got the speedy thing last time, so my beetle now is faster. Oh, okay, this is where we get our fire dragon reward, I guess. Hi, buddy. Is this all we need to get our, rattle? That is a thing where you get it and you can turn it in somewhere else. So that can turn into our required item very easily, or it could be nothing. It's one of those checks that unlocks a check. An item that unlocks a check, you know. You get it. You understand. Aha, this is how we get to where we're going. I don't remember talking to the fire dragon in that room, but I guess it was the last time I played this years ago. So it's no surprise that I don't remember shit. I remember the whole stealth sequence, I just don't remember how it ends, I guess. I thought it ended with you just getting the sword, and that was that. And it's like, okay, you're good. I forgot that whole sequence was all about, like, getting the favor of the 3 dragons, and being like, hey, each of you give me part of the song, so I can do the, trial. Shit. Okay, we need to throw it a little bit better. We need to make it so that it's in the right spot. And we have 1.5 hearts, so it would be pretty annoying if... Well, probably we would respawn in this room, right? Respawn, like, real damn close. It'd probably be fine, actually, if we were to, die here. Here we go. Here's the last thing in Bobacan Base. Ah! Alright, so Babakin Base is a... Well, we did get some stuff in Babakin Base last time, like the harp, which let us get, you know, other... one of the trials had a key item in it, so it wasn't, not like this was a bust entirely, but... This was a bust, basically. I think the best thing to do now would be to warp back. Warp to start. Okay. So we got the... I will say, we did get the baby rattle. We did get the baby rattle, which means we can get Bertie's crystals here in Skyloft. So whoever Birdie is, we can go talk to them and get their side quest turned in, and that should be easy. That should, you know, just literally be like, hey, here's the thing. That's I was gonna say, I guess Googled Birdie, and I can show you as soon as I remember to connect up my phone to my computer. I can show you what Birdie looks like. Yes. Here is what Birdie looks like. Whoa, why did it start up there? And then undo. There's Birdie. Is that... Wait. Edward the Seventh. What? Is that his nickname? Bertie? Nickname Bertie. Oh. Prince of Wales and heir to something or other. Bertie. Skyward. Ah! That is a character design right there. Okay. Birdie is a stay-at-home dad, I guess. We'll be able to tell him by the baby fixed to his back. Okay. We know he's in the village as well. What about here? There's also Owland's crystals. Owland, he's like the head honcho. We should maybe talk to him as well and get his crap all squared away. At this point, Owland's crystals. At this point, hey Owland, how you doing? A plant? What? Oh Lord. What the hell does he want? He wants a plant he's never seen before? Okay. Why is that one of the only why is that one of the only dowsing things I have access to in this randomizer? Am I supposed to have the ability to like douse for chests? Some people in chat were saying that I was supposed to have the ability to douse for chests. That might be in HD. That might just be in HD. I don't know. Whatever. I should have asked in between streams, but I didn't, because instead I was sleeping and working. The two of the things that I tend to do in between streams. Also, I watched a lot of anime because, you know, I was streaming on Sunday, so I had to catch up on that. And Monday has a lot of shows as well. And then by the time I was done with that, it was basically bedtime. I did also do some setup for Metroid Fusion on Friday and Mario and Luigi next week. Oh, you know what? I didn't say at the start. But this is part of Randomizer Month. Oh. Okay, I need to resize these things accordingly because the images were all different sizes, and now that they're on different slots because January is gone, I need to resize them. Point is, this is one of a whole bunch of streams that are all randomizers this month. And I hope they all don't go to 2 streams. At the very least, the Friday ones are known quantities. They should not, by any means, go over like 8 hours tops. I reckon. And I'd be surprised if any of those did do that, because I've done all those other ones like multiple times and crap. I know what to expect. I know them pretty well. I'll take a break in a bit and resize them after we get some checks. I'll do that. I'll fix that. I'll fix that shit up good. Hey, oh, this is lovely. It's lovely there. You just have to, in the original game, don't you have to go find a fucking propeller and have the scrapper built, bring it back? I guess in this, as soon as you get scrapper, everything's scrapper related. Is everything scrapper related just like automatically done? That's nice. If so, I don't know. It's fine either way. Okay, now then, Bertie, where is Bertie? I know what he looks like. I just don't know where he is. This house is empty. There's no Bertie in here. Blah. If anyone knows, I'd love a tip. Honestly. Okay. At this point, it's looking like odds are good that one of these Skyloft locations has it. Or like one of the ones in the sky, in the air. Which is a shame. I'll say what I said last time, which I think if I were to set up this randomizer again, I would just literally... Hi. We also have to get the, Sparrot. Sparrot has, one for us. I'm not sure how you get Sparrot. Again, I googled yesterday, last night, and, have completely forgotten already how it goes sometimes. Sure, when I do it, I'll, remember. But also, I think if I do this again, I will just excise Skyloft entirely. All this crap. Oh, here's Birdie's house. All this crap. It's not bad, but, I don't know. They're not my favorite checks. And, where the hell is Birdie? It's not home. Can I catch him at night? What does the wiki say? Coincidentally. Speak to him at night, he'll tell you about the rattle. Okay. So we do have to... Yes, exactly. Give me a real item, man. Please. Okay. And let me just see what Sparrot wants. Sparrot. Sparrot's the little fortune teller dude. Ugh. Claw shots to grapple onto the entrance of Earth Temple and have Scrapper carry it to the sky. Okay. Well, I can do that. I remember that now that I look at it. Yeah, Earth Temple entrance. That's relatively distinctive. How's the audio, by the way? I didn't. What are you doing, Link? You know this has nothing to do with you, and there's no checks associated with Pippet anymore. So... don't worry about it. It's fine. I I actually do need to go back to bed so that I can wake up in the morning and go talk to Spiro. Not sure if I need to talk to Spiro or if you can just go grapple onto the thing no matter what, but let's go do that. Why not? And we can at least get that process started. Then, if we can get the spiral charge chest taken care of, that'd be nice, but really I kind of just want to go down to the Fire Mountain and take care of the 2 chests there. I also need to get a new species. I think I can by, earlier I gave a ancient flower to the dude in the shop, and that was fine. Or whatever, it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, again, I would, in the future, just fuck Skyloft, fuck it entirely. Wouldn't even make a distinction as far as, like, good checks versus bad checks. Just get rid of all of them. The dungeon's the best part of Skyloft, and the dungeon isn't even in the randomizer, it would appear. It's not one that you can have as one of your X amount of dungeons. It's not randomized. Weird. I'm just looking to get a side quest. Okay, whatever. What do you do in the randomizer? Do you give a hint? How does this guy work? As far as his side quest goes. After Link speaks to Levias. Who the hell is Levias? Levias. Wait, that doesn't seem logical. I haven't spoke to Lavias yet. Oh, maybe it's triggered by, let's see, Ruby Tablet, Scrapper, Bow, or Bomb Bag, or Digging Mitch, or Hook Beetle, Bow or Slingshot. I guess it's just triggered by getting Scrapper. Weird. Doesn't look to me like he's broken his crap yet, so I haven't gotten over there yet. I haven't talked to the thing. How is that in logic? I don't know how that's in logic at this time. Well, if it's not in logic, it's not in logic. That's fine. That's good. I actually prefer that to it being in logic and all that. So Owlin and Sparrow are here in Skyloft. There's 4 things in the sky: Hina, Dodo, and 2 breakable boulders. No idea what those breakable boulders fucking look like. The sky is so fucking big, man. Like, how are you supposed to know? And it's just full of random. I can only say what it is. It's crap. Garbage. It's, yeah. I think let's focus on chest behind bombable wall in waterfall area and item behind digging in the volcano area. And then if those 2 fail, well, whatever we need has to be here in the sky. God damn it. To get an ancient flower, I think we go to Lanayru and we go grab another, they're not hard to find. They're just like in the mines. I think we saw some in like the, God, there was another place with some time spears and stuff. I think we saw some in another place as well, other than the mines, but just focus on the mine. Hey, why are there not... Why is there not a fast travel point near to the top of the volcano? Maybe volcano ascent is like most of the way up. I don't know. Emails are interesting, you know, you see them and it says something like, oh, Reddit wants you to see a post about someone who just got their AYN Thor. That's great. I got mine months ago. Reddit, you know, that's not a notification. I don't really look at Reddit anymore. Whenever I do, because I never post on Reddit, it always has to struggle to find a notification to show me. Because if it doesn't have a notification, it's no good, is it? It's just not going to get my attention. So it has to be like, someone posted on Reddit! Someone posted something on Reddit, and you're just like, why is this a notification? This is not something you need to notify me for. A reply, that's one thing. And I haven't posted there in years, so don't expect it. That'd be unlikely. You know, it's just really stupid. As a website, very stupid website. And I should really just start marking its emails as spam, so that Google can get the message that I don't want to really see it. That's why I haven't really opened any of their emails. 10 years. Who does? People say it's hard to be inbox zero, but I don't see it as that hard, you know? All you have to do is hit red on everything that you get, and you don't actually have to read any of them. It's not a literacy issue, by the way. It's reading emails does not, you know, people not reading their emails is not part of illiteracy culture. It's just that emails suck. You know, that's just literally a problem with the email format and the fact that no one shares anything worthwhile through email. Yeah. You get an email that's like a notification sometimes, like, oh, something shipped. Something just arrived. I guess I never said hello to this bird. I regret my words and deeds. Okay, so if I, like, grapple up here, I can get Scrapper to do a thing. I guess that's what my, that's the implication behind, what's his face? Rose crystals, or... What the hell's his name? I don't care. That's the implication behind Fortune Teller Dude's crystals. Just come up here, let go, then, do I dislodge it somehow? It just says have Scrapper lift it to the sky. Does he have to, like, actually break the thing before Scrapper will show up? And, actually take it? Can I whip it down? How do I do this? Okay. Beetle. No. I guess he has to break it before I can, have it delivered to him. Okay. Whatever. Let's go do Volcano Summit stuff. And, yeah, I'm still confused about that check. You know, maybe you have to trigger something Maybe you actually have to talk to Levias. But to talk to Levias, you need the Gale thing, right? The Song of Gales? I don't know. I'm going to choose to not worry about it. And instead to go here into Fire Zone and get those 2 items. And we'll otherwise do as needed. Oh, interesting. The chests that we got previously are still in like the base are still there. I wonder if we could have gotten them even in regular in this regular mode of this area. That area did not seem like it was part of Bobclin base. Actually, it seemed like it was just sort of normal style. Maybe we could have gotten these 2 items as well while we were in on that side. Who can fucking say? Okay. So, question 1, where the hell's the waterfall? Waterfall area. What the fuck waterfall? What does the waterfall mean? Oh right, outside. Outside there's a waterfall where you can get some water to feed a frog. We can get some more hints maybe. Apparently there's some what's it? Bombable wall in waterfall area. Okay. Is, what? Do we have to, like, go down there or some such? Item behind digging. What is this area? Why does it go down like this? When do you need to go down here? This looks like it's something. I can't see the point of it. Ah! Goddess stone! Goddess stone. Okay. We don't have to worry about those. Okay. Good. Fuck that. Fuck off. Bombable wall. So, just put down some bombs. See if a wall opens up. I don't know which wall it would be. Not the wall behind the waterfall because it doesn't work. I do not see a bombable wall here. And I don't think it would be directly behind the thing. Is this it? No, it just looks a little bit craggy. Just aesthetics. The bombable walls tend to have like a visible crack. Quite visible crack on them. Maybe we do need to grapple somewhere. And, all that. Okay. I can play ball. I can grapple around a bit. I guess. I think I can grapple around a bit. But where? Actually, I don't have range is a concern. It's in this air. Wait, on top of the thing. Am I barking up the right tree here? This doesn't seem right. This seems a little bit jank. Does one of these include wind? I think I digged in both holes. And neither of them had wind in them. use the beetle for recon. And, okay, something's fucked up about that wall. It don't work like normal wall do. Okay, so how do we get up here? It's the climbing path. Okay. But seriously though, I don't see anywhere to grapple onto from this ledge. Oh. You can skydive. It's weird, the inconsistency of, Oh, but can you actually, like, grab onto something while you're skydiving? You have to literally, like, make it to all the way to that goddess stone. Am I barking up the right tree? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? This feels... like shit. I'll say, you know, next time I do this, if I do it again, you know, whenever, I'll say, like, I don't have any immediate plans to, like, repeat any of the randomizers I'm doing here as part of Randomizer Month. And, you know, there's so many randomizers that, like, before I were to, would redo, Skyward Sword, I'd want to also do another go at, like, Wind Waker. I'd want to do another Twilight Princess. And, maybe even try things like, Link Between, Worlds and, others. I do feel like with Link Between Worlds, that one might be weird because that game already just, that game is so open to begin with. Like, how the hell is it going to work like randomizer style? It's just like the game as is, but you're constrained to what you find. Like, that game just seems to me like it's, not built in a way that would support randomization. Not important, though, you know, hey, whatever. Hey, we can at least get a hint. Skyloft Silent Realm is bunk. Is nothing. That's good to know. That's nice. You know, and I'll just mark that on my tracker right now. That trial is bullshit. All right. And we already cleared out Cistern. So that doesn't help us. Here's the Bomble Wall. Come on. Chart. Small quiver. What the fuck? Shit. It's not the sea chart. It's not even tracked on the thing. Well, it's looking like, it's really looking like, Skyloft has the answer for us. Skyloft has what we need. And the sky. Maybe the boulders, the breakable chest boulders. Kind of annoyed. Just need to get one more item. Just need to get one more item, and then probably, based on just everything that's behind any of the remaining items, probably we'll find everything else in the dungeon that unlocks. Or Thunderhead, which, you know, fourth Earth dungeon. It's the last Earth key is behind Thunderhead, which is behind Ballad of the Goddess. So we're really looking for Ballad of the Goddess, or whatever. Where is the item behind digging? Coincidentally, do you need a bottle? You do need a bottle for item behind digging. Which kind of makes it sound like it's, do Do you need that fucker who carries the water? No. Okay, so it's maybe behind the first one, but not the second one. How does that work in the randomizer? If I would assume you don't have to like escort that motherfucker, the robot, all the way up the goddamn mountain. I assume they cut that here in the randomizer, but fortunately we don't have to find out because that is not one of our 4 dungeons. We do not have to go to Fire Sanctuary. All right, here's a thirsty frog. Needs water. Is there anything else that you would need an empty bottle to get this far? I don't think so. Item behind digging. No, those are just like bugs. Item behind digging. That's a heart. Item behind digging. That's a rupee. Lanayru Desert. I've already cleared out Lanayru Desert. I've already cleared out Magma Turf. Thank you. Item behind digging. Is this the digging? This might be the digging. When it said It is. It is. Oh, okay. Okay. There are just 6 locations left. And they're all in the sky. Make sure. Check my shit. We for sure do not have the sea chart, right? I didn't just get that and then forget to mark it, right? Like I do not have the sea chart, right? We definitely don't have the key. I'm not sure where it's tracked if so. We got letter, we got crystal, we got not sure where that's tracked on the UI, the sea chart. I can check with her. Hey, where are we at? Current status wise. Item status. Wait, that include the item status? Spiral charge, life free fruit. Group of tad tones. Tad tones are out of logic, by the way. I put that whole area out of logic, so we don't have to worry about it. What about current status dungeons? Skyview is complete. Earth Temple. We got 4 pieces. Unrequired. Complete. Sandship is incomplete. It doesn't mention the map. Am I sure I didn't get the thing? Wait, what did it say about the thing? Hang on. So Skyview, Earth View, Lanayru View, Ancient Cistern View, Sandship, Fire Sanctuary is unrequired, Sky Keep, Small Keys 1. We can go to Skykeep. Would there be anything there? My tracker doesn't say there is, so I assume that that's just a. It's just flat out nothing, right? Right. Yes. My tracker takes in my settings as a input, so it knows where we need to go and don't need to go. Objective. Raise the gates of time. You must acquire the goddess's harp. Need the true master sword and the Triforce. Okay. Maybe we should have done that at the start just to give a recap to like what we need. We got everything we got everything we need. Oh, and the sword upgrades are behind the bosses. Hints? What the hell? I've gotten plenty of hints by this point. Is this system just like a... Maybe she has her own hints and I turned those off, I guess. I don't know. Information and warp, take me back to the start. So then, it's all down to 6... It's all down to 6 checks here in Sky Loft, in the sky. We got, 2 here. We got, Owlin, who wants a, plant. And we got Sparrow, who should want a crystal, except he doesn't seem like he actually needs a crystal. So I don't know what's up with that. I've seen the crystal that I'm supposed to bring him. There's also Kina and Dodo, who are out in whatever. And 2 chests in breakable boulders that I don't know where they are. Oh, God. I think 2 things. That motherfucker ain't fucking breaking his orb anytime soon. According to the wiki, we have to, like, talk to a dude who's in Thunderhead. So, I'm kind of confused about, like, how we would talk to him. What about you? You don't have a check, do you? Yeah. Okay, whatever. His own dude. There's nothing from him. Nothing involving, what's his name? It has the name of the owl or very close to it. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have anything is the important thing, according to the tracker. We are so damn close here, and yet so far. I want to take care of this boulder situation. That's what I want to do right now. I want to go and break a boulder. The Lumpy Pumpkin has one of the 2 dudes. We can go over there and that way? No, that's the Fun dude. Fun is one of our things. We do need to... I think we can get Fun taken care of. He's one of our Gratitude Crystal havers. We know where the thing that he needs is. It's on the ground. It's in Lanayru, near the mines. We can also just grab that and then also get an ancient flower at the same time. So I think that's the play. I think that's the 1-2. That's what we should do. The Lumpy Pumpkin, that is to me a second order priority. Where the hell is the So let's talk to that dude and if I search for spiral charge, maybe that'll give me a hint as far as like where you use it. There's not that many places you do, so that would make sense. Give me the wiki page on the spiral charge. Spiral. Destroy rocks on 2 islands. East of Fun Island. Okay, so east of Fun Island. Fun Island is, this one. Ever eat... That would be this way. Right? There's... Right? Never eat soggy waffles. East. The 2 islands can be found east of Fun and south something of the other one. This one's Fun. So it should be out this way. That's the island where we saved the girl, right? Oh, there is a little rock, like, right there. Is that east? Maybe it's this rock here that's, like, split in two. No, it's not like it's just automatically gets split. I don't know, but let's talk to this motherfucker and get our quest. Oh no, it fell between the clouds. I got it. Sure, I know where it is. I've seen it. Okay, map-wise, it should be out in this direction. I don't see any sort of breakable gimmick. Unless it's like, over here. This is one of those chests that, the goddess chests are out of logic. They're not, enabled by default in the randomizer, and I kept that, configuration, and I think I made the right choice. Is that it? The little ball in the green light? Is that one it? I assume that this is a spiral charge that I'm doing. That you can just do one, by hitting A. Okay, there is something in the beam of light there. That is east. Yeah? It is pretty east. It is pretty much east of, the thing. No, but that's one of the ones with a charge thing in it, with a warp thing in it. There's the island where the bird was earlier. That doesn't have a chest. Wait, east. Oh shit. This might be a thing where, remember this. Wait, I'm playing on Wii. There it is. What the fuck? I'm playing on Wii. I was about to say, like, this could be a thing where, like, I'm right-handed. It's, like, mirrored. Is that right? Never eat soggy waffles. It's to the west. Is this... Is that it? Over there? Is that one of the spiral charge, chests? What's the other way? This won't have anything. It's out of logic. Maybe, do you charge into it from the back or something? Weird. Maybe from above? This doesn't meet the... We're playing on the Wii, it should be the same. Unless this is for the Switch version? On the Zelda Wiki? I don't fucking know. Wait, that looks breakable. Oh, that's gotta be it. That was it. That was it. I found it. Now we just gotta land on that fucker. I don't know what's up with that chest in the thing, but it doesn't seem to be on my tracker, so I assume it's either one of those goddess chests or it's otherwise just out of logic for other reasons. Maybe it's really shitty to get. Ah! God damn it! fuck? Fuck it. We're still... It's about to be the 12-hour mark, which is fun. We've been going tonight about an hour. We found Dick. We found a baby's rattle, and that's it. We found jack shit. I will say, you know, part of that is that we're really down to it, folks. There's really not that much to find left in the seed in the randomizer. There's not that much to find left in the randomizer, so like every single check could be it. Could be the final one. West Desert. We want to go to Desert Entrance. So two things here. One, we gotta get Scrapper to get the fun disc back up to the surface, and two, we gotta get a super special flower. We gotta get a super special rare flower, which fuck me, man. I can't douse for it anymore because I got the party wheel here. It would be on the surface, no? Am I looking for one of those rare flowers, one of those ancient flowers, or does it matter? We're looking for an ancient flower, basically. We came here earlier before we got Scrapper. So, you know, I know where to go. I know how to do this. We already got the chest. It's like down in that pit there. Yes, that's the party disc. Yes, have Scrapper take care of it. Weird how the sky has like no clouds in it, but from up in sky view, up in Skyloft, you can't see the ground. It's just invisible. Doesn't really make sense. I wonder if that was more for plot reasons or performance reasons. It has to be for plot reasons, because like just rendering a world way down below, like in a lower, in the opposite of a skybox, like Banjo-Tooie does that on the N64. But we could absolutely have done that if it had the if they wanted to. Maybe they would have tried to make it like more sophisticated than Banjo-Tooie's little PNG of the ILO hags, but you know, I think it wouldn't be that hard. It's not that different from just having clouds in the sky. No, I don't know. I guess it is impressive in like sky in like Tears of the Kingdom when you can just see the whole world from above. That is like a technical feat, I'm sure, that I shouldn't underestimate. I have no ability to douse for plants. That kind of makes me worry that I don't need an ancient... What does Owlin need? Hang on. Fucking... worth noting, by the way, that the other one is like southwest, southeast. Southwest of Pumpkin Landing. Okay, southwest of Pumpkin Landing. Remind me, Owlan. Does he need an ancient plant, or does he need a different kind of plant? Oh, I need to show Ulu to him. I need to show the talking plants from the other world. I guess that makes sense. Okay, warp me back home. And, hang on, actually, no. No, that's not correct. What is correct is just going back up to the sky from here, because I'll be close to the fun disc. And, well, also, if I get the sea chart from him, we can just head right back down and do it. We are absolutely sure that I don't have the sea chart already, and I just forgot to mark it down or something, right? I'm pretty fucking sure. I would I would really beat myself up something fierce if, like, one time this randomizer, I was not paying attention as I got. There was one check in particular, I think, earlier, like in the last couple hours of the stream, where there were 2 in a row, and I got something big for the first one, and I was like, oh! And I might have glazed over the second one a little bit. Can't 100% recall, and that worries me. You know, at the time, I was like, oh, you know what? It must not have been anything. I did not register it. But, like, what if it was? How would I know? Like, we did check all our hints just to see, like, okay, do we have it? Doesn't, like, tell us, as far as I know. Wait, we go to the world map? You can only zoom in on the location we're at, by the way, if you're curious. Okay. Hey, we found your shit. Now give me one of the key items that I need. That is to say, the Song of the Gods, or, the Song of the Ballad of the Gods? Ballad of the Gods, right? The Ballad of the Goddess? Wait. Minigames, by the way, are out of logic. They are not, we don't have to do his minigame. What's this guy? He's the, he would be, Amber Tablet, Progressive Pouch, Empty Bottle. That would be Dodo, I guess. Dodo's, crystals. Could this be a big blunder? Hang on. It occurs to me. We have gotten, like, 2 fragments of a song. No, okay, I don't see it. I was wondering for a second, like, wait a minute. We did get, like, Fire Dragon's song, and I thought we got a second of the songs, but I'm only seeing one. Could it be? Did we actually get the goddess song, and I thought it was the song of the hero? If that's the case, maybe we've been able to get to Thunderhead all along. Holy shit, if so. That's, annoying. I might have misidentified one of the 3 Song of Heroes. I might have misidentified the Song of the Hero, or the Song of the Gods, as the Song of the Hero. They sound exactly the same. When you get them, it's just like a... Oh, it's like a... Oh, it's a song or something, but not one of the major songs. Haha. Let's... I want to check that real fast, because god damn it. If it turns out this is the case, I'm going to kick myself. I'm going to be very upset, and probably we will have our clue as far as where to go. We just wasted an hour checking stuff if we had it the whole time. It's not a big loss or nothing. Let me say again what I'm about to check. We have just 4 locations left, and that seems weird. That seems, like, unlikely. And also, something I am really wondering is, like, hey, wait a minute. When I got the, Song of the Hero, the 2 parts of the Song of the Hero, did I accidentally confuse the Ballad of the Goddess for one of those parts? Do I actually have, like, one of these and also the Ballad of the Goddess? If so, then I can absolutely get to, Earth Temple right now. And, Oh, it's not doing anything. Maybe I don't have it. Okay. I was gonna say, if like, this turns out to be it turns out that I, fucked up royally, tracking a thing. Do I have to, like, move this or something? If it turns out I, like, fucked up royally, oh wait, I need to be in the lights, I guess. Turns out that I messed up. That would be, a hell of a mistake. But it doesn't look like it. Also, didn't we talk to her and she said, current status, item status? Doesn't actually mention the, Ballad of the Gods. You'd think that that would be one of them because I don't see, like, where it's tracked on the thing. So there's, like, the music stuff here. I guess if... It says Life Tree Fruit here, which is weird. But I guess these are 2 fragments. I guess that is what it is. And if we had the song, it would be, top or left or right or something. Okay, okay, we're still... Well, we're still down to our last 4, but, it's not like I made a mistake. Okay, good. Okay, so let's head up to the Lumpy Pumpkin and do. Let's see. There's there's Kina's crystals, and there's a breakable boulder near Lumpy Pumpkin. Those are 2 different things. I think for Kina's crystals, you have to do, like, multiple side quests to, like, get Kina, like, up to the point where she's willing to crystal you. Southwest. Southwest. Like in this direction. Is that it? But, we should also go... I think that's it, yes. Oh, shit. Nearly got it in one go there. Let this be our main... the item that we've been looking for, by the way. Let this be a chart. Let this be a key. I'm still not sure where it tracks the, Kind of hard to fucking tell where that damn thing is. Hey, you know it'd be cool if, like, camera controls were on the left stick, which is used instead for nothing at all. Where the hell did that fucking rock go? Is it above? Yes, it is. It's slightly above. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, okay. Here we go. A map or a song. The 2 things that we need right now. Piece of a heart. There's 3 locations left. God. What the hell? If it turns out we had the map all along, and I somehow glazed over it earlier, the map to the sand ship, I will also be annoyed. We should check that. Like I've been looking at the hints just to see, like, hey, what do you got, what do you don't you got, but it doesn't seem to have the map included, the sea chart. So it's hard to say. drop down into... Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Whirlwind. I just want to get into green zone. Okay, I need to go talk to a fucking... Orlo, was it? I don't know. Drop into the middle of the woods. Do I, like, bring him back up to the clouds? Ulu. Who the fuck is Ulu? Honestly. Alright, Ulu. I can't douse for Ulu? Who the fuck is Ulu? I can click on the wiki page and find out who Ulu is. He's just one of them. Uh-huh. Which fucking fucker is he? How am I supposed to know which of these fucking guys is the fucking guy that they're looking for? There's 3 of them, and they don't have waypoints on them. What a fucking load of fucking horse shit. Ah! Oh, yeah, again. Next time. All of Skyloft. Fuck this. Everything in the sky sucks. It's terrible. And I don't want to do it. And like, I do believe if I cut off everything in Skyloft, this randomizer would be over by now. I mean, literally, with what I've gotten so far, I would have been able to get into the dungeons because I've checked everywhere else that I have access to. But also, practically, yeah, I probably spent 2 or 3 hours just fucking around with these assholes. Are you the dude hiding in a bush? Okay, good. It's this asshole. Okay, fuckface. Okay, fuckface, go up the Skyloft, and, you're going to be Owlan's new best friend. And Owlan will have what I need. It's not Owlan, then it's either, Kina, or it's, which sounds a mite bit tedious, or it's, Sparrow. Oh, maybe it's at night, because it says Sparrow is in the village, but he's in the market in the daytime. That must be it. It must be a market. It must be a nighttime thing where you go to him at night and say hello. Oh, that'll be it. Can I just warp home from here? Tell me that delivers him to the thing and I don't have to, like, drop him off or fly him home. Mr. Owlan, have you seen the plants? Do you have a major item for me, Mr. Owlan? We have not been lucky. Yes, cutscene. That's good. That's good. Look at this, fucker. It's a plant, and it talks. You should see the ones that try to eat us. There's also ones that try to eat, us. We should go get a nut from one of those and let him plant it. That would really delight him. Oh, wait, aren't there... There are... Actually, there are those plants. Those exist already in Skyloft. I think those already exist. You definitely fight those in, like, the caves and crap. Ancient Sea Charge! Ah! Folks, that's good news, everyone. The thing that we've been stuck, the way in which we've been stuck this whole stream since like the last stream, which you know, we were about an hour and 20 minutes into this stream roundabout. We're now unstuck. We're now magically, mystically, super duper unstuck. With this check, we have unlocked, you know, with this item, we went from having 2 locations accessible, both of which seem relatively annoying, to having 13 locations accessible. And indeed, one of those locations is just, yeah, literally the sand ship, in which we can do everything. Assuming we're able to get the boss key, which, hey, we will get the boss key down there. This might be basically go mode, because where we're at right now, as far as hints, as far as things that we know, as far as items that we need to beat the game, we just need the Earth Temple key. We just need one more Earth Temple key to beat Earth, to get into Earth Temple and be able to do that temple. And we have a hint saying that that's in Thunderhead, so we just need the Ballad of the Goddess to get into Thunderhead. So at this point, we're just looking for the Ballad of the Goddess, essentially, as far as other items go. Mind you, if we get the song that unlocks the trial for the forest, we don't have a hint on that. We don't know if it's good, if it's required or not. We have seen hints that indicate the other 2 trials are junk, poo-poo garbage. This guy isn't the regular hint thing. This guy just has... I honestly don't know what his deal is. That one. Point is, we're heading to Sand Ship. We're now officially unstuck. And, we're gonna leave the 2 checks that are still here. We're gonna leave them behind and just, carry on forward to Sand Ship. And odds good, as we're looking for the boss key, we probably will find the item we've been looking for. Like, it's more likely to be in Sand Ship, I think, than it is to be in the remaining 2 locations up here in the sky. So, I believe that's a mercy. I'll say, like, doing this randomizer, I have not really been enjoying learning how to do all the side stuff in the Skyloft area. There's so much of it. There's kind of a lot of it. And it's all stuff I never did before, back when. Next time I do this, I'm just gonna go, whoop, none of that. Just no sky, no Skyloft, just ground, 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 just all ground all the time. That's how I want it to be. That's how I prefer it. Maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll leave, like, some chests or whatever. But, and some easy ones. But honestly, it's just easier and simpler and faster to be, round only, I think. Now that we have the, sky map, we can... We have to, like, hunt down the ship. I think we have to hunt down the ship, and then, look at this whole thing. Always moving, so it's hard to nail it. Even if I bonk into it, I like just driving full speed towards where it is. Already moved by the time I start aiming. It's no longer in front of me. I think this bit is kind of annoying. Like, it should be slow enough, and they should basically be stationary, I think. Whatever, we got it, and then we'll go to the sand ship, and we'll do the whole sand ship gimmick. That looked like it was, oh! Can't tell when your cursor is on it, because it'll sort of like go up in the air a little bit. But also you can tell that I don't got it. I'm just drawing a goose egg here. Oh my god. We got a hit. Hang on. Maybe I'm just catching on an island. Oh. Yeah, fuck you. Become visible and let me board you. Alright, here we are in the sand ship, our third dungeon. We are officially unstuck. I'll say that again. We are officially unstuck. I am... The 11 of the 13 checks that we have available to us right now. Well, actually, 13, including the boss and the thing. Once we get the boss key, we'll be able to get the boss and the thing. Technically, those locations aren't available yet, but they will be soon as we do a thing. There are 15 checks here, and we can get all of them, and there's 2 checks elsewhere. So odds are good we'll be able to find the thing that we're looking for. We also already have the dungeon items, so we can shortcut this dungeon a good deal. I mean, actually, what the hell's the point of that? We can at least make that visible, but otherwise, maybe we should just head in and start doing chests. We do start off with the small keys. I didn't mention up top, but this is Keysy. I did forget to give myself 1 key from another one of the dungeons, so it wasn't quite Keysy. And also, of course, like the Earth dungeon keys, I didn't include the keys to access the dungeon. I didn't include those in so far as Keysy goes, but I probably should have done. Honestly, they've been a whole pain in the ass. They've been the hardest thing to get. Where's my shield? Why don't I have my shield out? Do I, like, parry this dude? It's a Belches situation here. This is effective. Oh! This is how you sword fight. You just thrust repeatedly. That's, phrasing. Just keep on thrusting, and eventually you'll finish. Yeah. Thrust. Okay, he's sometimes blocking my thrusts. Not all the time. Easy! Look at that. Just had to thrust. Oh, there's a third phase. Here we go. Thrust, thrust. Doesn't have a sword anymore. So he should be easier. Hang on a second. Excuse me while I drink. Thrusting time. Oh! Yeah, we thrusted. Real good. I am finished. I'm done now. And now we can get whatever item he had, which of course is a chest. A chest. Hey, what if this is the goddess of the ballad? The water dragon's song. Part of the song of the hero. We already found out that, we already got a hint that said that was bunk. So we don't have to worry about it. That doesn't actually get us, an additional location. That would be the boss key chest, no? Or maybe that's the, that would be where you get the arrow. That would be the chest at the stern. I guess. Chest at the stern? The chest at the stern? I think this is the chest at the stern. Is that the stern or is that the aft? I don't know. But in any case, I think we go the other way and keep on looking. We can see on the map where all the chests are, right? There's one. Holy shit! There's a... What the hell is that? There's 5. Oh, it does say in my tracker, there's a treasure room here and there. Here in this dungeon. I didn't know about that. That's interesting. How the hell did you get there? Odds are good. The boss key and the items we were looking for may well be there. That seems probable. Okay. Now then. So, this you have to do some time stuff to get. So we'll come back here for that. This you have to shoot through this hole. And doesn't that let you do something? Clearly it must, but I don't see anything in there. I don't see anything in here that would move that. No. I need to move this box. Let's solve this puzzle. The box is heavy. Can we move this box? Yes. I don't know what was stopping us before. No, I don't think so, Ma. I tried Thai food today. I didn't care for it. Just very strong flavors and left a bit of an aftertaste too. Honestly, I don't know what's up with that. Whatever, it's good to try things. I had a nap. I had a nap earlier before I started up. Got like an hour or two of sleep. I'm ready to go the distance and whatever. Spices? Yeah, that would explain it. I told my dad that I went and tried Thai food, and that's how my ma knows, because you know, that's how. Not important. Honestly, I've been in a place where I want to, like, get more options as far as things to eat for lunch. But, and honestly, like, one thing I've been interested in is, like, okay, you know, I like a chicken noodle soup. Is there anywhere where I can go to get, like, a chicken noodle soup? For, like, a restaurant version of that? And, I saw that it was like a noodle Thai place, and I said, like, oh, like a noodle soup, and it's, like, spicy as... It's a little bit spicy, yes, but also has strong... I don't know, sour... It kind of tasted sour or blunt, or I don't know how to describe it. Not really what I'm looking for. Maybe like a potbelly or something. I was thinking about potbelly. I was thinking about, there's Panera Bread. They have soup. I don't know, though. I went to Panera Bread once, and they seemed very mid. Seemed like a very mid soup. Like, if you're not better than Campbell's soup, then what are you doing? I think. That's what I think about soups in general. If I'm paying for restaurant soup, it needs to be better than the stuff I can make in the microwave in a minute myself. I think that's a low bar. Oh, here's like the code for that you have to enter. You could also just guess it. Worked out last time. And we now even have the first. It starts with, how the hell do you orient? Good night, Ma. Have a good one. I think that's down first. So... down, left, right, up. Down, up, left, right. Down, up. Wait, left, right. Down, up, right, left. Down, right, left. Damn it. Down, up. There's only so many combinations if down is the first one. Right circle. Okay, I can check a second one. It's not hard to figure this out. I can at least narrow it down to 2. The second one is up. Wait, I thought I tried. The third one is... Wait, which way is up here? Maybe I'm misreading these. Maybe they're oriented this way. So that would mean left, right, and the final one is down. Left, right, up, down. Left, right, up, down. Right, left, up, down, left, right, up. I keep getting confused whether I mean, like, swinging left or hitting left. Confusing by its nature. Also, I don't know which way these goddamn things are supposed to be oriented. Is this the top? Am I looking at them from the top down? The fourth one is right. The third one is down. The second one is up. Down, up. Down, up. What? Down, up. Down. Down, up, down. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see what the chest is. 4-door corridor. Garbage. Chest behind combination lock. Dog shit. Okay, now. I think to get to the other one here, we need to flip it to the past. I guess to do this, you have to go up to the top. Maybe we should have started with the other way first. And maybe we could have gotten everything in one big go. Hard to say. This is a good dungeon, but this is a good dungeon. What am I saying? One theory I have about this dungeon, one thing I think about this dungeon, is that I feel like this dungeon might have been originally planned for Wind Waker. I feel like this, you know, the Wind Waker has the ghost ship, right, which contains one of the Triforce pieces. I feel like it would make sense if like this sand ship originally was the ghost ship, and yeah, they've said in interviews that Wind Waker, the 2 dungeons that got cut, were reused in other games, and I think this one makes sense as a possibility, given everything about it. I don't know. I guess like the thing that would really prevent it from being the one is that the item here is the bow, and the bow already has a dungeon in the thing. Unless it wasn't the bow that you got here, but like fire and ice arrows. And then maybe like you could do something with them. No, that doesn't make sense. You get fire and ice arrows like earlier. Like way earlier. Maybe like the light arrow? I could see the light arrow activating like the time thing. That would be consistent with like that'd be consistent with other dungeons in the franchise, like Stone Tower Temple basically has the Stone Tower has the light arrows as its major item, and it activates the activates a thing. All right, now we're flipping to the future. The ship is I really like how the ship is like fully painted and everything here in the past. It's pretty cool. I guess by doing that, I have signed up to do the whole kill all these dudes minigame, which is fine. I can do that. Also, it'll give me access to hello, more parts of the level. Also, I do have the small key, so I can go into this door. Ugh. Could really use more restaurants to frequent. I don't know. I'm willing to try. Willing to try a restaurant if it's in a niche that I haven't gotten into. But I'm kind of picky. I don't really like spicy stuff. I don't really like pickles or mustard. Anything too strong. That definitely is a limiting factor insofar as like what places I would go to. You know, I wouldn't be a very good food critic, I feel like, because I'd just be like, yeah, this has pickles on it, so fuck that. It's terrible. You know, just anything with pickles or mustard would be right out. And, you know, I just don't like strong flavors in the first place. I like a burger, I like cheese, I like pasta, I like normal stuff. I like the stuff people like. Maybe I'd be fine. I don't know. Have I rated anything on, like, Yelp? I don't remember if I have. I think I wrote, like, a review on Google for, like, in the dying days of Boston Market. I think I wrote a review of, like, this location is closed down. There's nothing here anymore. And, you know, before too long after that, they were all gone. No more Boston Market anywhere. Not within, you know, not in the Metroplex. Not anywhere near me. Bummer. I do maintain that their rotisserie chicken is better than like supermarket rotisserie chicken 1, and I prefer a sugary rotisserie chicken to like a smoky rotisserie chicken like you get at Cowboy Chicken. That's like the closest you get now, and you know, their sides are also different in Cowboy Chicken. I like the mac and cheese. I think they have that at Cowboy Chicken, worth noting. But for the other side, I like the spinach. I like the creamed spinach. I miss having creamed spinach more often. That was good-ass creamed spinach, man. That was good shit. Was that like overdoing it on cheese? You could never overdo it on cheese. What am I saying? You know, mac and cheese and also creamed spinach. The cream is... Damn it! Weird. I think my motion controls might be a little bit fucked up. I don't know, they're working 90% of the time. You have to go through this whole sequence to get the, crap, the world back unlocked, and you don't even get, like, you don't even get anything for it. Oh well. Those guys respawn? I thought I killed them all. It doesn't matter. Let's go into past version of this part. I think some of them respawned. Fuckers. Oh, they're gonna turn back to bones now. And yeah, it's cool how it goes from painted to not painted, like future versus past. That is a thing about like ancient stuff. You know, a lot of it was painted in its day, like the pyramids and the Sphinx and such. You know, we only see it now like decades, millennia later. It has been a while. It has been more than a decade, quote unquote. We only see it now like century, millennia later, and we see that it's you know, all just like naked stone. But they liked it back then. They painted it. It was like painted. I think like some Renaissance stuff was also that way back in the day. You know, like marble and crap, and like Greek statues and the sort. You know, it wasn't like you know, we think of like just naked marble, just like white, but no, they painted their faces on it. They painted like hair. You know, that probably was I mean, I don't fucking know. Maybe not the Renaissance stuff. Maybe the Renaissance stuff, like you know, like David and all that. Maybe that stuff was like unpainted. Imagine like David, right? You know, the with the wiener and stuff. Imagine that was painted. Like, what color would you do? Would you do like? Does he have pubes? I assume he's like the statue has pubes. Yeah. Brown. Yeah, just normal brown color, of course. There's the boss key! That's really important and lets us finish this dungeon. Let's fucking go. The boss key was in the boss key chest. Ah, it's vanilla. It's fun talking about, David's pubes. The statue, you know, David, the statue. That's an interesting, digression. Like, historically, meaningful. I think I did see recently that, like, those statues were originally meant to be, somewhat provocative. Is that right? Like, in the way that they were buck-ass naked and stuff. Like, that wasn't, I don't know. Maybe it was cool. Maybe I misheard or missaw or whatever. Excuse me, I just lost the connection in my headphones, so I can't hear shit for, 2 seconds. There it goes. It's better now. I can hear things. We still have to keep looking because we still have one item left in the randomizer to find. The, Ballad of the Gods. Of the Goddess. So we still have to keep looking. We cannot... Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck ass. Mother... Ah! Right, you have to, like, open a door or something. Ah, shit. We still have to keep checking things and keep looking at places and keep looking around and all that. But, we can at least, once we find the item, we can just go finish this dungeon. And, we'll move on to the next. If it's not here, there's 2 other checks that we can do. And also, if we get the Song of the Forest, the, if we get, what's it called? Fora's Courage. If we get Fora's Courage, it could be the final item is in the Forest Trial. I would prefer doing that, I think, to doing side quests. That might be stupid. I don't know. I don't need to blow him. I need to, arrow him. Hi! Okay. Cool. Good. Did that time crystal. And, do this whole rigmarole. This isn't the part where you leave the ship. This is the part where you walk over and you get this chest. A horn. Ah! All right. Let's see now. Why is the getting some weird stuff in front of my face here? Maybe that's the bowstring. Is that the bowstring? I guess that's the bowstring. Looks weird though. Okay. Where are we at right now? Center this shit. We gotten that. There's this one at the end of a big hallway. And there's, just before the 4-door corridor. That would be that one. Yes, okay. So there's the treasure room. There's the chest after... Oh, wait. Severo fight? What's Skirvo? Is Skirvo the pirate guy? Oh, I guess I already got that one. What the hell is the chest at Stern, then? Whichever. Whatever. I'm not clear which chest is which, but... I do know where they all are, and I do know which ones I need. So, you know, they're all on the map. Don't worry about which one is which. Just, and I can get them all, so there's no need to split hairs here. Or to positively ID every single one of them. There's the boss. There's the boss room. We could finish that right now. I don't see any point to that, though. It would power up our thing, and we would get one... Actually, what if Nyaru's flame is the song of the goddess? What if that's the one item that we need? And then we can cut short the rest of the dungeon right away. Possible. It's possible. Hey guys, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, there's a whole thing to do down there. I can do it, faux weep. Don't you have to like ride a thing down while you're in the future, and then unlock a thing? I don't know. Trying to remember how you do this. How that this gets done. We could just do the boss right now and hope for the best. Sure, let's do the boss and hope for the best. Yeah, and maybe we can forego the rest of this dungeon. You know, the odds aren't fantastic, honestly, because the odds aren't fantastic, I'll say, because, like, for us to be able to skip the rest of this dungeon... Fuck it. I think I just need to rotate it now. Okay. Hey, for us to skip the rest of this dungeon, we need one item, and there's a whole room that has like 5 checks in it. So, now odds are good it'll be one of those, or the other chest that remains in this. This boss is different from any other boss in the game, insofar as it does destroy the dungeon by it appearing, but don't worry about it. I'm sure that after the boss is done, it'll get reset to normal. And that just tells us we need to do Skyward Strikes to cut him up. To, like, penetrate the tentacles. Ooh, it's kind of cool. Oh no, the ship is tilting. Oh no. We gotta do Donkey Kong here. It's cool. I like it. Just alright way to do a boss fight. It's a little bit like, reminds me of, Bloodstain's, first boss. Also reminds me of, what's his name? Squidicus from, Tropical Freeze and Returns. Let's go out and fight him, and let's hope that, we get what we need. Okay. We have to, like, cut his, cut her tentacles? It's like Medusa. It's like a Medusa-type boss. So I guess maybe her. Maybe with animals, you know, you can just say it. Could go either way. It does have... It's hard to aim. What's that red? Is that like a torch or something? Okay, shot it in the eye. I wonder if the upgraded sword will reduce the amount of times I have to hit him. How upgrade would your sword be at this point? I guess this would be the second to last, so actually it would be basically around the same amount of sword upgrade as we have now. Honestly, not sure like if there's damage boost for like incremental incremental sword upgrades here. Got her. Got him. Alright, go to phase 2. Come on. This boss is much easier than the first boss. Despite being like the second to last dungeon boss in the game. Much easier. You just shoot him in the eye. You just like Skyward Strike the tentacles. And you don't have to like faint or anything silly. Oh, come on. I got him. Got him while I was unable to see. Could be shorter, the boss. I'll say that much. Could be one phase shorter there. And also, this isn't the end. We still have to go upstairs and continue the fight. I need to keep... Okay, now would be a good time to, I only have one heart potion left. Now would be a good time for the heart potion, which is why I took it. Okay, come on. Alright, 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 let's do this! Try to snipe it before it brings out the tentacles. I could have done it, but I flinched. Whoa, that's fast. Holy hell. Alright, alright, alright! Oh, we did it! That is sand ship down. And let's see if we get lucky. If we get the goddess song, or if we get the goddess song, in addition to the sword upgrade, which is that heart container's a sword upgrade. If we get the goddess song, the Ballad of the Goddess, from the dungeon pickup, the fire thing, for sinking our sword into there or whatever happens. Let me grab the sword upgrade and then I'll get that. If we get the Ballad of the Goddess, we're basically in go mode. And we can basically go finish the, do some... Alright. If we can get the Ballad of the Goddess from this, we can go to the next dungeon and finish it. The heart piece. Okay, we couldn't do that. That isn't what it was. We still have to get the treasure room and also the robot in the brig and the one other chest in the dungeon. Hey, bring me back to the ghost ship. This guy can just take us directly to the sand ship? Oh, that's really cool. That's really nice. No, we could do that. Maybe they add that in the randomizer here. Makes sense because you can't fast travel to it otherwise. Fuck. So, what remains now? So there's just there's some sort of basement situation here. And to get into the basement, I think you need to go down. You need to go, like, downstairs off the side of the ship. You have to open that somehow? Don't you have to, like, open that up? Hey, guy. Don't worry about me. I think you have to, like, open this up from the other side. You can't just go down here and get it. But at the same time, this is basically what we're meant to do. Basically what we're supposed to do. Maybe we lower it in the future, and switch it to the past, and then jump down. That seems not quite right. Also, isn't there another platform like off to the side? How the hell do you get over to that one? I assume this puts us back up the up at the top. You drop down from the side here. Oh, there's the stuff there. Let's go down into the thing. I can get into the thing in the past. That's not good enough. Probably need to get there in the future. Or, this is the future. The other one is the past. Odd because the technology is, more advanced in the past. Right, we gotta, like, turn the two switches. Huh. Don't we gotta, like, turn two switches? I think I did one of them already. Just gotta do, like, the other. Did I do that one? Not sure, but I think I did. I think I got that one. Sorted. Can I turn the switch toggle the thing here? No, it's weird. We gotta go. Okay. Back up to the surface. Switch it around. And then, wish you could always do it. You know, I really like in, you know, this dungeon is cool and all. It's really cool the way that it goes. But what I really like, I think, is Breath of the Wild / actually just Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild's dungeons, wherein you can always modify the setting of them, the state of them, from the pause menu. Like, that was smart. You don't have to, like, backtrack anywhere in particular to, like, interface with a thing. You're not restricted on when you can do it. It's pretty nifty, and a big improvement on, like, the way a dungeon like this works. It's less inconvenient, more friendly. Really wish that Breath of the Wild had... Well, one, I wish those dungeons were meatier and more dungeon-like, so that convenience could be, like, more of a boon versus just like, yeah, it'll save you like a couple minutes, I guess. It's a short dungeon. You just have to, like, you just have to do some QR codes. You just have to do some near-field communication on a couple of podiums. It's not much. Have I done this? Let me see. Maybe I did this in the... I opened it in the past, but need to still do it now. Or in the future. Still need to do it. Yeah, okay. Need to do it in the past. Yes, okay. That's what the X's are. X's are things we need to do, I guess, on the map there. Been a while since I played this game. Excuse me if I don't remember how to do the puzzles. Like it's really zoomed in there for the perspective. Don't you have to unlock this or something? Oh, yeah, just move this onto the thing. I've said before, it'd be really cool if in a Zelda game with this sort of, like, moving blocks around bullshit, if you just got, like, super strength and could just, at a certain point, like, gauntlets or whatever, and could just do it at, like, double speed. I guess in later Zelda games, it's just, you know, sort of puzzle solving is all different in general now. You don't have to do this kind of crap anymore. Let's solve this room. which I can now do with the help of this garbage, this crap, this boat. I don't mean to be rude about the boat. It's fine. I'm just tired, and it's been a long randomizer. I'll say, reminder. You know, we've only really been going like an hour and a half, 2 hours tonight, because we started with the 11 hours on the clock from the previous stream. That was a hell of a thing on Sunday. That's why, you know, it is again worth noting, Randomizer Month, and there's a bunch of randomizers planned for the month. That's why all the new ones are on Sunday, because I don't know how long they're gonna go, and there's a good chance that they might need a Tuesday stream like tonight as well. Really hoping that won't be necessary. Really hoping that for the rest of these, really hoping that that Mario and Luigi goes smoothly on this following Sunday. I have zero idea how long that should take, but I'll say that everything scales to your level, so maybe we might be able to just like skip every, you know, avoid all combat other than bosses and be fine and good. No. Does the final boss scale to your level? I hope so. It'd be really damn annoying if it didn't. So I assume it should, because it'd be bad if it didn't. That's logical. That's reason enough to think it would be that way. All right, now we can get to the rest of our checks through the ventilation system and such and so forth. Come on, come on. For the treasure room, do we have to do anything particular, or we just have to sort of pass under it and climb a thing? I don't remember the treasure room. I don't think I ever found it like vanilla style. But this treasure room is probably our best shot at getting our last key item that we for sure need. So let's hope like hell it is the treasure room we've been dreaming of. I think I see how I get to it. Yeah, you go over there. That hard to find. And also, like, if you didn't go up and do it, like, what the hell would this, that grapple point really be for? Just getting, I guess, getting long ways across. Treasure room! Treasure room! There's 5 chests here, and 1 item that we need to get in this, randomizer here. That is the Ballad of the Gods. If we get the other song, that could that'll unlock another check, and that could be what we actually need. Other than that, though, there's nothing that these chests could have other than junk and garbage. So let's go ahead and see what they got. That's junk. That's garbage. That's trash. That's it! That's not junk, that's not garbage, that's not trash. That's what we've been looking for the last couple hours. Oh my god. With Ballad of the Goddess. I'll just get this one, why not? It's nothing, but it could be a heart piece or a heart container. Let's see. With the Ballad of the Goddess. Furforce Courage! Holy shit! That's the other song that we could get. We already know now that that trial contains junk, so we don't have to do it. But folks, we are done now with the sand ship. We just found the goddess. We just found the last item that we were looking for, really, in the game. We are basically we are in the next best thing to go mode right now, which actually isn't that exciting because basically there's a let me show you on my tracker where I have this noted. Here, have a look at my tracker here. We just got all these treasure chests, and we don't have to worry about these anymore because we know, based on the hint that we've gotten earlier, that there's a key piece, a Earth Temple key piece in Thunderhead, and what Goddess just did is it just opened Thunderhead, so we can go over there now and take care of business. And since we can get that key piece, we will be able to go to the Earth Temple, finally. And once we have that key piece, we just have to find the boss key. And, well, you can kind of get the picture. We're basically in the next best thing to go mode. We have everything we need to get everything that is left. And also, let's just warp back because we should just do that at this point. We don't have to be in the sand ship anymore. The sand ship is done. It's go mode, folks. It's go mode. And also, we already beat the boss of Sand Ship, if you're wondering. We did that earlier, just in case, like, it had that last item. Just in case it was the lucky... Just in case it was where our crap could be. We literally got every item in the game. Other than Earth Temple boss key and the last key to the Earth Temple. By the way, if you're wondering. So, like, I guess you could say that this randomizer, you know, we ended up having to get literally everything. Maybe it could have gone more optimally. Maybe we could have checked a few less places. Obviously, we could have checked a few less places. But wait, we have to go sing a song before we open Thunderhead, right? Nope, it's just open. Wonderful. Thank you, Randomizer, for the quality of life there. Alright, let's go in and here's what we can do in Thunderhead, by the way. There's the Isle of Songs. Strike the crest with the Goddess Sword. Strike crest with the Long Sword. Strike crest with the White Sword. Okay, so those three are all the same, and I think I have all the swords. So, like, I think I should just be able to get all of them for free, one thing. There's a song from Levias. Hopefully we don't have to, like, fight him or nothing. He can just give us what we're looking for, and that's that. And there's the East Island chest, which we'll find, don't worry about it. I don't know exactly where that is, but it can't be all that complicated. Folks, we are basically the next best thing to go mode. We are headed to the Earth Dungeon and the Earth Temple, and that is that. This is where a timestamp goes, but, like, you know, we still have to find our key in there. We still have to find the Earth Temple key as well. I am regretting not starting with boss keys. That was a mistake. I should have started with the damn boss keys. Then we could be, like, in literally the next best thing to go mode. We could be in the next best thing to go mode rather than the next best thing to the next best thing to go mode. We're 2 steps away from go mode, basically, is what I'm saying. Maybe there's a timestamp here, and a timestamp 1 step away from go mode. And then another timestamp when, could there be that much in the way of, like, granular timestamps there? You know, like, that might give away some of the surprise, like, where in Earth Temple do we find the key? When in Earth Temple do we get to stop checking things? Maybe part of the joy is finding out. I don't know. I'll think about it and I'll probably say a thing. Right, we gotta line this crap up. Okay, now I need to... raise this such that, yeah, this'll do it. I think this'll solve it. Just need to solve this puzzle real quickly, and odds are good the swords will have what we're looking for. But, we'll go with the flow, we'll roll with the punches, and we'll see what happens. There's 5 places to check here, and 3 of them are about to, be the thing. Oh, I think all I got was that it was in Thunderhead. I don't know if it was a specific place in Thunderhead that it said that the key would be, but let's find out. There's a 60% chance that we're about to get into the next best thing to go mode. Boss key notwithstanding. God damn. We are now officially in the next best thing to go mode. That's right. We just got one. The last temple left. We are in the next best thing to go mode. There is just one. Let's warp back. We are in the next best thing to go mode. There's one temple left, and we basically in that temple, we just have to find the boss key, and then we can finish the whole thing. We can beat that boss, and then we can go beat the final boss. I'll say as far as I'll say that I'm going to have a timestamp here in the VOD. But the next timestamp will be once we finish the Earth Temple, at which point we will be well and true. At that point, we better be in go mode. Well, maybe we'll do the thing where we beat the boss and then we do that like first, just in case. You know, well, actually, we can't beat the boss until we get the key, and that key is what prevents us from getting into go mode. So it's not like the last temple where we need to we could fight the boss before getting everything we need. Right, okay. We will also be stopping by Skyloft after the Earth Temple to get the to refill our potions. Also, hang on a second before we go. Let me I have 300 rupees right now. Let me get a upgraded pouch so that I can carry a 4th potion, a 4th bottle, and that way I can go into Agahim with I can go into Agahim like with 4 potions. He's not Agahim, his name is Demise. I don't know why I thought it started with an A. I thought his name was like a funny... It was like a funny thing. I looked it up. Apparently it's just Demise, and it's never been anything other than Demise and the imprisoned. But in my head, I remember I thought it was like, oh hey, my name is something else. It started with an A and was just a word. Maybe I'm confusing with like other games in the series. I mean, I know Agrahim, Aga something or other is like the wizard. So maybe I was thinking of Link to the Past, but I rarely think of Link to the Past, so I don't know. Or maybe Link Between Worlds. Maybe that's the guy from Link Between Worlds, who's like also the wizard. I guess he's also the wizard of that, but he has a completely different character design. Are those the same character? Like Link to the Past, Dark Wizard, and Link Between Worlds, Dark Wizard with the braids? It's like a completely different design. He's much more of a cartoon in Link Between Worlds. Are those supposed to be the same character? Whatever. It doesn't matter. So, like I said, we, wait, how did I get... I thought the pouch was 300 rupees. Whatever, doesn't matter. I guess I could have bought the pouch at any time and had room for, to buy potions. Let's go. Let's do it. It's time for... It's time for Earth Temple. I don't know where the timestamp goes. Does the timestamp go here when we're actually getting in to Earth Temple? We are in, I'll just hedge my bets and give the same introduction in both places. We are heading into Earth Temple. We have everything we need to beat the game other than the Earth Temple boss key, which is somewhere in the Earth Temple. So, unfortunately, we still do have to keep checking things here in Earth Temple. There are 8 places it could be here in the Earth Temple. 8 checks. So, with any luck, it's one of the first ones we get, and then we can just head right to the finale, right to the end. We'll see what happens, and you know, I'll do what I can. I should look at my map and see... Hey, here's the first one. Okay, here's the first one. Vent chest. Nothing. Okay, let's look at where these are exactly. This room has 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's promising. I think in the randomizer it's set up where you don't have to do this. Did I enable an option that says like, oh, dart the boulder on this side so you don't have to do this whole fucking thing? You might have to do that whole fucking thing. I don't know. Where there's whatever this room is. There's this opposite the thing. Okay. Most of the checks are in the next room, basically. And there's also there's a dude that has a gift for us. I think it might be this dude. Led's gifts. No, Led is the one you find later on. You gotta rescue him. Right, yeah, okay. So we'll keep an eye out for him. He's like somewhere. He might have the key, but you know, we'll see. Lucky we have the ability for our beetle to go extra fast right now. That's gonna be nice right here, right now, assuming that we can turn and aim. And woo, there we go. The chests are labeled in the tracker. Chest behind bombable rock. Chest left of main room bridge. Chest in west room. Chest after double Lizalfos fight. Led's gift. Chest guarded by Lizalfos. And boss key chest. That's 7 remaining. 7 things to check. None of it is digging. So, other than saving the, unless digging is needed for saving the dude, no, there's no, like, you can't go into chambers here. Where the... Oh, that statue has, is covered in bombs. I know what to do. It's funny you can pick that up. You wouldn't be able to do that originally with without the hook beetle, of course. Oh wow, you know what? I forgot that this kind of surprises me, honestly. This is stick. This isn't motion controls. How nice! What a nice thing the game has done for us at the last dungeon I need to do. The randomizer here. What a nice thing. Not making us do like the galaxy gimmick. How cool. How sweet. How... Fuck you, man. You made me miss my bomb. How, cool. This room has probably like the Lizalfos fight or the double Lizalfos fight over here if I had to guess. Doesn't look like it. This yeah, in case if it's easy, it's easy. I like that. And the Zalfos are gonna be really fucked up by my super cool sword. Also, these guys are. Now when I hit these guys, they like go, oh shit! Like because I have like a really good master sword. Goddess Plume, fuck off. This is West room. Never eat soggy waffles. Yeah, this is West. Okay, okay. Now then, back on the rock. Let's go to the chest left of room bridge, I guess. Right, again, not motion controls. It's... I guess because you have to sword. You have to use your sword while you're on the rock. Which means that, you know, it can't be motion controls there. Let this be it. So close. So close here. Right. Not motion controls. I keep expecting it to be motion controls, and it's not. It's nice. I believe the Bomble wall chest is over here. Yes. Oh, this is a nice one in this case because we can just well, actually, we do have to, like, make sure it blows up at the right time, so we have to, like, sort of start it. Just so. Don't go down. Don't go down. Fuck you. It's a little bit nice. Not very nice, but it's kind of nice. I wish that, I wish there were some stuff like the remote bombs from Minish Cap. That would be cool to have in hell, more of the games. I do feel like randomizers could get a little bit more buck wild, a little bit weird with it. Just like add some extra items. Fuck it. Just like, yeah, man, put in the boomerang into this game. Put the would that help? What would that be like if you had, like, the Wind Waker boomerang? Put, like, the remote-controlled bombs from Minish Cap. What about the Gust Bellows? Would that make a difference? It'd just be... Or the Gust Jar. It'd just be, like, the reverse Gust Bellows. It wouldn't make a difference. Still, like, I feel like something could be said for, like, oh, fire arrows, ice arrows. Like, what if you could just hack those in there? What would they be like? What would they do? I assume if you put, like, if you put like the if you put like whatchamacallit, I need to escort that ball around the whole thing. Should be fast, ideally. What other items would be cool? Grappling whip? The whip already does that. The whip already serves the purpose of grappling whip in this game. Actually, it's redundant by this game's redundant here in this game. 2 bombs. Weird. Megaton Hammer, that would be a cool one. You know, make it so that it's just like another melee weapon, but it's like stronger or something. That'd be cool. I assume here we have to... Oh, okay, I think this might be a case where our bomb bag will help us out because we can already, like... We can just produce bombs at will. We don't have to, like, we don't have to go get one from there. Oh, what the fuck? How did it help me? Oh, there's a crack on that wall there. We don't have to worry about getting live bombs. We can just sword away. Whew. Did I just turn around? Yes. Yes, I did. I guess in any case, I think because the bridge, you would have to do this. Unless there's a way to, like, grapple up or something. I don't know. It's funny that they were like, oh, if we showed you the item wheel in its full state, you would... That was the thing that they said, is like, oh, if we showed you the item wheel, you would know how many like, items were in the game, and you'd be sort of spoiled by it. But I think the way that it actually ended up working is that, you know, there's just 8. So I guess the thing is that, more than anything, you'd be disappointed when you saw, oh, 8 items then. Okay. My motion controls are fucky now. They seem to work... Well, hang on. No. This is straight. And it's turning. Can I get a... Where's the calibrate? There we go. If I didn't mention, and you can't tell, I am using an actual Wiimote and nunchuck. I'll say, next time, I'm gonna do the HD version. I do this again. Definitely the HD version in the future. I regret my decision. Well, I don't regret it. I mean, I think it was fun. I think it was funny. And using the motion controls once in a blue moon is, honestly, it's kind of a good time. It's kind of fun to be like, oh, Jesus Christ, you know, to have to deal with all that motion control jank. But, yeah, no, we're... Seriously? Right. Missed the first time. I was like, wait, is there a third one? What the fuck? And I remembered I didn't do the first one. Yeah, I think the motion controls have been annoying in a fun way. You know, and that's kind of like the best case scenario for motion controls. I'll say, I do really want to do, for like Extra Life this year maybe, I want to get a Kinect. And I want to do like 12 hours of Kinect games. Just Kinect and, you know, there's like on eBay some packs of just like, oh, a Kinect and like 20 games. It's like, yeah, just give me all the bullshit. Give me like the motion plus, give me like the motion sports. And they're all pennies on the dollar. You can get like all of it for like probably, you know, $100 or less. You know, for like 20 games or something, plus the Kinect. So like I'm thinking I'd like to pick that up, but also I am thinking like I need to figure out how to get a good microphone going, like clip-on style. And every time I've tried that, it's just sounded like ass. So I don't know. Maybe. What? Huh? Every time I've tried that, it's kind of sounded like ass. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, okay, there's this one at the end of the sequence. We got it, it was nothing. What exactly is that qualified as? There's the left of main room bridge. There's the quest in the rest left room, just after double Lizalfos fight. I guess that's chest guarded by Lizalfos? Or is that a double Lizalfos fight? Whichever, it doesn't matter, so long as we're just checking off one for every, one chest for everything that we check. And they're on the map, so it's all cool and good. We don't actually have to give a shit. We actually don't have to be so precise. Alright, fucking hell. That was a bit of a to-do. That's probably going to be the biggest to-do in this dungeon, if I had to guess. I don't know. This is a whole dungeon. That's not a bad one, either. I think that, I'm trying to remember if I said it so that, like, I think there's some sequence, like, midway through. And I think that sequence starts off, like, already done. With, like, a Dragon Ball with a ball in its mouth. It's cool that you can run in this game. I do think that the stamina meter should have been upgradable in this installment. Like, that's you know, it's a good system, being able to run and everything, but you know, you just need the upgrade system that I say, does this have that? This might have that in one of those upgrades, one of those, like, bizarre, maybe one of those bizarre people sells an upgrade to that, or like there's a medallion or something. I really don't know. It's possible I'm talking out my ass here. Are there just fucking... Oh, wait. So there's all this stuff in the first half. Wait, that's not lead. That's a statue. Where the hell is lead? I thought you went into like a side room. Oh wait, here's maybe where lead is. Okay. If it's not it's not. Wait. I'm Lead's gift, chest after double Azalfos fight, and boss key chest. I only see one chest that we haven't gotten on my map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guy is 7. Chest. All these are chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are there like 2 chests over here or something? What's the... Maybe a chest where Zelda is? sure. I seem to be a chest short. Did I miscount at some point? Did I miscount during the last, like, 10 seconds, specifically? Even? Maybe? That's probably too soon. And if we place it and pick it back up, we want to do like, yay, I think. Timing it with this one is harder. There we go. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like I didn't miscount. And also I feel like there's one less chest here than my tracker indicates, but go figure. Let's just play it by ear. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this information. All I do know how to do is check everything, and we'll find the last item, and we'll be in go mode good and proper. And then once we are in go mode, lesson learned. Fuck boss keys. They're shit. Either they need to be like key sanity, you know, they need to be like anywhere in the seed. We should have already had it by now, going into this dungeon, or they kind of make for a crap go mode, honestly. Let's be real. I don't like that. I think any Zelda game really it would be the same thing with these boss keys, so, you know, in the future, I'm just gonna take boss keys out. I'm just gonna start with them in any Zelda randomizer. Remind me next time I do a Zelda randomizer, start with the damn boss keys. It's okay with Minish Cap, I think. Minish Cap, I do that with key sanity, I think. I don't remember actually if Minish Cap has a has an option even. Yeah, it's locked tight. We need a key. I'm not sure Minish Cap has the option for key for like Keysy. I think you might need to get it. By the way, yeah, we don't need to do this. Is this it? It'd be very convenient if this was it. No. No, it's not. Okay, so, let me see here. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests, which matches what my tracker says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests. Yes, 6 chests. Something over. No, that's where the guy is. That's where that fella is. Maybe it's like lead gives you a. Maybe lead gives you a. Oh, we do have to do this thing. We do have to run from the rock. Wait, we took a wrong turn there. And the rock hit us in the back. You know what? This is actually convenient. I actually needed to go to the entrance. The entrance is actually closer to what I need to do right now. Oh. Alas. Oh, we're not so lucky. We have to do that. Even though that check was bunk and we don't actually want to have that check, we do actually have to pass the rock. Hey, stop the music. The thing's done. It's in the mouth and everything. Let's go back. I'll just walk back. It's fine. Does this music stop when we go through a door? We now have boulder music. We now have boulder music for the rest of this dungeon, apparently. Cool. Okay. I should have just returned to the start then. I would have stopped the boulder music, I'm sure. Not the greatest track in the world. I'll say that much. I don't know. Not like terrible, I guess. Right, you need to go over here and do some stuff with the thing. Hey, buddy. Are you lead? Here. Oh, don't you need to go over there and like roller rock over here because you don't have bombs at this point? Well, we do have bombs, so fuck all that then. We can just go right in. Here would be the double Lizalfos fight. I guess there's a chest over here. Does it not show up on the map? I think we've been seeing all the chests previously, so I don't know. Weird that it's not on the map. Hey, can I just like wait, what? Oh, I just missed. These guys are soft. Well, they do have really good hands, but nearly fully upgraded sword for you. Really takes care of business. All right. Okay, one more. Let this be it. Jesus Christ. Literally the last check that it could have been in. The last check. Led's gift. Where the hell is Led? Seriously. Not on the map or nothing. I have to remember where the fuck he is. Let me just search Zelda Wiki for Led. That'll tell me. If anyone knows, I don't mind a hint. Led appears near the entrance of Fire Sanctuary. No, what about an Earth Temple? Ah, okay. Once we get the bomb bag, we talk to him. After we beat those guys. What? Are you Led? Yeah! Okay, it's free. You just have to, like, talk to him and then walk away from him, and it'll give you the last item in the thing in the game. We are now officially, finally, fucking in go mode. We just have to beat the boss of this dungeon and beat the boss of the game. There won't be a timestamp for this point in the dungeon, but even though we're going from next best thing to go mode to go mode proper, it's going to be a rather short, you know, bit here from like from getting into go mode to beating beating the boss. You know, we just basically have to go and do a thing. I wish I had more hearts right now, I'll say that much. I'm kind of bummed that I have to run up this whole fucking slope again and wait patiently for my stamina to recharge and the whole nine. But, folks, we're basically home free at this point. We got this in the bag, and it only took 14 hours. Probably more like 15 when we're done. We'll see. This boss shouldn't take so long, and we just have to beat the final boss, who, I'll say I set it up so that I don't have to fight Giraham again. We don't have to fight the sword. We don't have to do the whole, like, running down the hill situation. It's just Demise, and that's it. Well, let me just reset my hearts before we go in there. It's good to go in there with a full hearts. I assume it's gonna start us here and not at the start of the dungeon, and suck ass if it did. We just saved. That's where you're supposed to respawn someone after they save, is the save point. Ah. Alright, maybe it also would respawn you in the room, if you were in a specific room. Alright. One measly little perspective puzzle. Which, ooh, daisy. Okay, it looks like we put that up top. Then we rotate. And there we go, okay. Let's go fight this boss, and then that's gonna be go mode. That's gonna be it. We still have to get, like, I think the last sword upgrade for what it's worth, but that's the boss has it. Those are all on the bosses. So, in summary, randomizer wise, don't go 4 dungeons. That's too many. Don't have the big keys. Have it be keysy, including big keys. Don't be like me. There's definitely a lot of things that I could improve about this setup. Also, maybe exclude Skyloft entirely. And the sky as well. Those checks are probably the least fun checks, and probably added like 3-4 hours to the randomizer all their own. Despite, like, not having a dungeon or anything of the sorts up there. Kind of weird that also, like, the dungeon up there isn't included in the randomizer. I don't know what's up with that, honestly. Just bomb him. Yep, just bomb him. Let this be a quick one because we have a really good sword. This might be a really quick one. We might be doing tons of damage every time we hit him in the eye. It's gonna be relatively quick, I think. This isn't another, like, this isn't a, Belcha situation. This isn't a Crocomere situation. He goes up and down at his own, convenience. And he's, like, really easy to dodge. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. Results may vary. Oh, come on now. Do I not have a Z target on him? Maybe you need to choose like left or right and it actually matters. He can be at multiple places in the thing. All right, very good. Yeah, didn't take that many hits because of our really good sword. It just, usually I think you would get him like all the way naked before you could finish him off. I don't know, maybe I'm bad. Lovely. This is the last sword upgrade we need. I think I think it did say we had the Master Sword like truly well and done. I think it said True Master Sword earlier, did it not? I don't know. I don't know. But point is, now we have the True Master Sword ready to go. Could we have gone like without the 4th dungeon? I think I did set it to be 4 dungeons required, so it should. You should have to do this for what it's worth, but whatever. Whatever. Oh hey, there's a bunch of like flower plants up here. Nice. Could you just come up here at any time in the fight and like get all the health that you want? We're basically done. I'm gonna just get this last check. Hey, thanks for the sub, Trebucket. 48 months? Holy shit. That's 48 months. Is that 4 years exactly to the date? Holy shit. Thank you so much. Is that 4 years exactly? Wow. Congratulations for the huge milestone, Trebucket. I guess it has been 4 months since I got affiliate status, or 4 years since I got affiliate status on Twitch. So yeah, that's that lines up. Though it is February, and I got it in March. You must have been, like, in the first month then. Like, immediately. Like, well, literally one of the first. I mean, it says first next to your name, but you've been on there the whole time. I appreciate the hell out of that. The support is lovely. Folks, it's not quite time for a timestamp yet, but basically, let me say where we're at right now. We're about to finish. My headphones just turned off for no reason. I wonder if my headphones are breaking, or if it's just... I don't know what's going on there. I'm turning it back on. We're about to finish, folks. We just finished the last dungeon that we need to do. Let me just mark that there. We got all 4 of the dungeons all nice and finished. My headset is not turning back on. Not out of power, is it? It's been plugged in all day. Do headphone batteries like degrade? I've only been streaming for a couple hours. This thing is supposed to go for like 12. Whatever. Let me say, before we go to the final boss, I'm gonna go pick up some this is annoying. I have to get back to Skyloft. Flying 2 more times, this time included. I also have to fly to the green. I'll say motion control flying. Ooh, it's not it's not that good. Just use a stick, please. The sword stuff, it's all right. Sword motion controls, aiming motion controls, flying motion controls, no, bad. Also, wouldn't you want it to be like sort of like holding the rein and sort of going like you know, or like a joystick? Wouldn't you want it to be like forward, yeah, or pitch this way? Instead, it's like you hold it like this. There's no there's no flying in the world where you hold the stick like this and go like that. That's not a thing. It's not even a metaphor for anything. It just nothing. Why are we complaining about motion controls in the last couple minutes of this of Skyloft? I don't know. That's what 14 hours of motion controls does to you, I guess. I guess the Hylian shield is indestructible. That's nice. I don't have to worry about it for the final boss or nothing. Okay. We want to, get... Hello. Surprisingly, didn't get any, rupees. But these are cheap, so I can just stock up on these. Buying enough red potion so that, we'll be fixed good for the final boss. When I played this on stream the last time, I had one bottle, so I had one potion. So, and I think I might have more hearts as well, so I'm gonna be fine. We're gonna first try this, but it doesn't hurt to be loaded for bear. I need to put. Yes, please. Okay, I already got a new empty bottle, so it's already, like, in there. Okay, cool. I could use a new pouch, honestly, so I could carry an additional one, but at this point, it's kind of overkill, isn't it? Let's do this! Is it now time for a timestamp? Give it a second. Let me get into the air. Let me get real damn close. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, where is green? Let's fly towards green, and then I'll say everything that I need to say in case someone just really wants to see me fight Demise. All right! Folks, we are in... We got everything. We're in super duper go mode. We finished all the dungeons. We gotten all the items that we need to finish all the dungeons. That came first, actually. We got all the dungeon keys. That was a big part of finishing the dungeons, by the way. And we got the sword. We got the Triforce. We got basically everything we need to finish. We got the sword from the dungeons, and we got the Triforce randomly last stream. We basically started with the Triforce tonight. Triforce was already in hand, all nice and good. Hell, we got like every single item on the way to here, including I think like 5 bottles. Yeah, let me just update that real fast. Yeah, 5 bottles, which I have filled full of potion. Let me say, I have filled that full of 4 bottles full of health potion, so I should not die, and this should go smoothly. This is a pretty straightforward thing. I'll say, by the way, I have configured this randomizer. I don't have to do Girahim. I don't have to do the fight up to Demise. We just have to go and finish the man himself, and we'll be done. Yeah, I know. What's up with Zelda's blessing? Is that apparently I gotta check for Zelda's blessing. I'll show the tracker one last time. By finishing that last dungeon and getting the true Master Sword and completing all the dungeons that I need to do, apparently I got whatever Zelda's blessing is. Maybe that's just like finish the game, basically. Maybe that's just like, yeah, it's not really a check, it's just what you need to end. Oh hey, I think it skips some amount of cutscene. How did he get through first? That remains a question that remains unanswered. Yeah, I know. I don't have that many questions. It's all cool. Oh, that'd be Zelda's blessing. It's 20 rupees. Thank you. I can buy another health potion, I guess. I should probably save. Did I save before going through? Whatever. There's probably a save point outside, right? probably a save point outside on the way down to Demise that we can hit up. And if we die and lose our potions, which I don't think should happen, we can resume from the save and still be, you know, save ourselves a trip back to Skyloft. I think there's a save right there. So yeah, we're I don't know if I said when I was talking about go mode and all that, and we're being in super go mode, but the point is, it's finally time to fight Demise and to finish this off and get a good time. Been another 3 hours. I think this stream so far we've been going for about 3 hours. There's 11 locations, by the way, if you're wondering how many locations we didn't have to check in this randomizer. Dungeons that aren't in logic aside, there are 11 locations remaining. So, you know, maybe that's some bad luck, maybe that's some, besides things that we knew that we didn't have to do based on hints, there's just 11 things that we left unchecked, which, man, it really came down to it. Man, it, went long for a reason. We checked 142 locations. We beat 4 dungeons. It was a bit much. I think the first time I did Twilight Princess, it took me about this, first time. Did I do it a second time? I don't think I've done it a second time, actually. The one time I've done... That's a nice look, Link. I like it. You look cool. The one time I did, Twilight Princess, I think it took about as much time. First time? I think I might have done a second seed of that at some point. I don't remember. You're playing Soul Calibur 2 as Link, funnily enough? Ah, that's fun. That's good. I didn't play that much of the GameCube Online release of Soul Calibur 2. But, I don't know. Maybe I should have done. I'm sure that's a fun game to play multiplayer, especially. Why the hell aren't there, like, hangout sessions among, you know, various friends of ours where we play some Soul Calibur or something, Nintendo Online style? You look really cool, Link. That's true. Yeah, we could skip this, by the way. My tracker is kind of blocking it, but I don't know. We worked so hard to get here. Let's enjoy a cutscene and relax for a second. It's Demise. Did you like how I said Demise there? Yeah, this isn't Ganondorf. There's no Gerudo in this game, so how would it be Ganondorf? Who would have given birth to him? Who would have named him the traditional Gerudian name? Do you think there's Ganondorfs out there who are like cool and chill? You know, like, oh, you know, sometimes when a man is born to the Gerudo, they're cool and chill. It's just kind of rare. Maybe they only have like one name for a dude. You know, it's like the Targaryens. It's like Aemon, you know, there's always an Aemon or an Aegon or something like that. You know, all boys are Ganondorf to the Gerudo there. We already are using one of our health tonics. Outside of the second phase. Not a good start, but we have plenty. And also the knight is young. I should block when he goes to sword. Oh, there he goes. Phase 2. Well, let's go. Let's go. He's like the root of Ganondorf's power. When you beat him, he's like, I'm going to reincarnate for 100 years, and it's going to be me and you, Link, forever, forever. Except my name's going to be Demise instead for some reason. Can I lift my sword up into the air? The motion controls are being funny. This took me a couple tries. Took me a couple tries last time I did it, and it wasn't motion controls last time. But let's try our luck. I know what to do basically this time, and that should be a big damn advantage. I think a YouTube short tomorrow will go up about the last time I fought this dude. A YouTube short of me fighting him 2 years ago. So that'll be fun. Hope y'all will enjoy that. It was kind of a fun, frustrating progression. Now you can see it cut down to a less than 3 minute form. Come on, give me the lightning. I want a Skyward Strike. Ah! Okay, well, he has the fucking sword. I don't want nothing to do with him. Oh, damn you. Okay. I think I got a Skyward Strike there, but he canceled it out by hitting me. Ah. I remember last time I blocked a lot of his crap, and I feel like that gave me a time where he was vulnerable, but also it does seem like Skyward Swords are like kind of the tickets. Oh, come on. Oh. No. You gotta like shake the... Come on! Fatal blow, damn it! We got him on the ropes, people. We just have to actually finish him. Yeah! Ah! Motion controls! First try, let's go! We went through like all our fucking potions, and we had 2 hearts at the end, so we were 1 hit away from death. So, oh, time, stop the timer. 14 hours, 22 minutes, and 28 seconds is the final time there. Let's go. He's basically gonna say like, yo, you haven't seen the end of me. Every other game I'm gonna be there, and my name's gonna be Ganondorf because the Gerudo are gonna name me like as a baby. So that's fun. This is not the end. Demise will return, but it'll be called Ganondorf from here on out because he's kind of more of a monster in this one, even from the start, and he doesn't have a pig motif. I guess it's fine that he's not like literally Ganondorf, but he's like, I'll reincarnate into Ganondorf. I will live through his life as a baby or as a pig. Depending on, like, is Ganon always Ganondorf? Does Ganon always start as a man and become a pig? I don't know the lore there, honestly, about Ganon and Ganondorf and if it's I'm sure in the first couple games he was just a pig, and then in like Ocarina, I think that's when Ganondorf first appeared. That's the first time that Ganondorf could be a man instead of just a big pig monster. I think it would be cool, by the way, let me just say, if they add like Pig Ganondorf as a playable character in Smash Brothers. I think that would be rad. I think that'd be really cool. Congratulations, Master Link. Hash! Crystal Bellows Beetle. Thank you for playing Skyward Sword Randomizer. You're welcome. That's it, folks. We're done. We finished it. We got it all nice and completed. The randomizer is done. This is the first. We'll just skip to the end and all that. We don't need any more cutscenes. I meant it. I meant it. We don't need any more cutscenes. Woo! I just skipped the credits as well. Oops, doesn't matter. That's fine. Folks! Skip. The end! That's right. Yeah, Ganon was from OG Zelda and Link to the Past was just Pig Monster. Gotcha. So he didn't have any intelligence in, like, Link to the Past and all that. Okay, cool. Great job, me. I am glad to have finished it. I feel good. I feel fun. Do you want to create a save right before the final battle? Sure, I guess. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, game. Folks, that was Skyward Sword Randomizer. Final thoughts on the randomizer? I think it's pretty damn good. I was confused about one thing, and I'll say like a feature that I think would be good if it's not implemented. I was told by chat on Sunday that you should be able to douse for like chests and stuff, and like the checks, and also they should tell you like a clue about, or maybe there's an option to make it so that they can tell you like what is in them as well, which I honestly would have appreciated. Really would have liked that, I think. Having that on hand would have been helpful for finding things and figuring out how to do all the stuff. As far as the settings go for this randomizer, I think there's a lot I would change on the second time I played this. First off, it was fun doing the motion controls this time, but let's be real here. Next time I would definitely do the HD version, where you can use the right stick instead of the motion controls for sword and stuff. Just like fatigue wasn't really a big issue, honestly. Like other than like in the middle of the like the first boss of the game, that one was kind of made me a little sore by the end of that. But otherwise, like across the 11 hours I did on Sunday and the 3-4 hours I did tonight, it made me more like a 3.5. Fatigue wasn't really a problem. It's just that there's some parts of the motion controls that are jank as hell, don't feel good, and I would really like to avoid them in the future. Though it was kind of fun to have to do them this one time. Also, maybe the HD version has that dousing thing that chat seemed to think that this version should have. I don't know. Whatever. Other things that I would change. Well, one, I feel like not starting with the boss keys was a big mistake, and made it so that even after we got every last main item in the randomizer, we still had to check every check in the last dungeon, literally every check in the last dungeon, to get the big key for that dungeon, which is kind of annoying. That's no way for a go mode to go. That's no way for a go mode to go, but it is what it is. The other thing I think that I would change in retrospect is like, well, first off, 4 dungeons, way too many. 4 dungeons was too many, and like, I had finished 2 dungeons by the end of the last stream at around 11 hours, so like if we had gone with well, I would have had less bottles maybe, so I might not have been like as fit to take on Demise as I was this time. So it might have taken a few more tries, but if we had just had 2 dungeons, last time would have been the end. Last time would have been it, and we could have ended there. The other thing is that honestly, I didn't love like nearly any of the checks in the Sky world. I felt like a lot of them were side quests, a lot of them were complicated, and I had to like look up things to figure out like, oh, what does this guy want? What does that girl want? What's the deal with this dude? That was kind of a big to do, and you know, admittedly, like next time I play this, I'll know how to do those things, but if I remember, who knows how long it'll be until then. But honestly, I'd rather just like take all that stuff up and just focus on the ground. Ironically about Skyward Sword, the sky is basically just a hub with side quests in it. There's like nothing, there's just the one dungeon, and some, right, I don't know why, but it's just not part of the randomizer, apparently. It's not in the tracker. It doesn't seem, if you, presumably, I don't know, like, if you can make it so that, let me just look at this real fast. Can you make the dungeon cost key mode? Can you make it so that you are required to do all of the dungeons? No, it only goes up to 6, which means that literally there's no option for doing the Skyview, the Skyloft temple, that last temple of the game, which is, well, I think it might only have 3 checks in it, honestly, so maybe 3 or 4 or 5 checks in it, so maybe that's like the reason. There's like a small key, there's like 1 or 2 small keys, there's like there's like 3 Triforce things you get in there, and I think that's about it, so maybe it doesn't really count because it's not really a normal dungeon, but I would rather do that dungeon than do anything else in Skyloft, honestly, personally. So yeah, I would just nix Skyloft. I would say maybe if you do that, 3 dungeons is pretty reasonable and pretty doable. That's literally half the dungeons in the game, by the logic of not including the final dungeon. And well, I think that all sounds pretty good. The one last thing I would say is that I did really enjoy the one trial we had to do. That was the harrowing, thrilling challenge that really got close to me dying in a humorous fashion, and I enjoyed that. But really, I think I would change that to be so that the little teardrop things are randomized and they could be anything, and just make it so that each of those trials is just like a smorgasbord of like 15 checks all together. Like, I feel like that might be hilariously good. That might just be super cool and fun to get, to like unlock, and super rewarding to go in and get that many checks in a row, just bang, 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 bang. That sounds really good. And will say I would also make it so that the reward was out of logic in that case, so you wouldn't have to like find the rest of them like randomly throughout the rest of the world. You would, but it wouldn't get you anything. The focus would more just be on going in there and getting those 15 items and just coming out right after. And I guess because those items would save, you know, you wouldn't have to worry about getting caught or nothing. Honestly, I'm not sure that maybe that stuff actually isn't. Maybe you don't lose your crap in that mode anyway in this randomizer. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't die because I was too good. I was really good at that their trial, so I did it in one try, you know. But those are my thoughts. Those are my opinions. Those are my feelings after getting through this whole thing and getting it done. Oh, also, I did just mess up my tracker a little bit insofar as I edited the HTML to remove 2 checks that I didn't have to track, so you can't see the scrapper anymore because the page got reloaded. It's fine, don't worry about it. We know that scrapper is got. We know the scrapper is there. It's cool and good. Those are my final thoughts. I had a good time. It was harder than I was expecting. It was a little bit more. It was a little bit harder than I was looking to do, honestly, but. And like I said, there was several things that I would configure differently a second time, but that is the nature of a randomizer. You know, you play it with the presets that look good, and then after you could tweak it a million different ways to make it exactly the game you want it to be. And I think it's pretty damn close, and I had a good time doing everything here. Apparently, my Wiimote is nearly out of battery. I guess that makes sense. We've been using these batteries for like 14, 15 hours, basically. Probably a little more, including like before stream, after stream, etc. Um, well, folks, that's gonna do it for tonight. That's gonna do it for this here randomizer. I think we did a good job. I think we did a good thing. I am happy with my success. I am happy with my good fortune. Actually, my fortune was not that good. I'll say, fortune-wise, I feel like I got a little bit unlucky. I feel like I ended up having... You never like it in a randomizer when it comes down to the last couple checks. And we basically checked every check in the game other than like the last couple. There's 11 of there's 142 places we checked and 11 remaining, and at some points that was down to like 2. At some points that was down to like 1. There were a lot of points where we were really stuck. What are you gonna do? That's a randomizer for you. Let me go ahead and pull up the old schedule. It continues to be Randomizer Month. We continue to be doing more randomizers every stream from here on out. Yes, yes, yes. And we're at right now in the month. You can see if I bring up the calendar, which I need to resize properly. I need to resize these calendars since they're in different slots now. I'll do that after this stream. Don't worry about it. You can see this from the schedule here. The Skyward Sword was the first one. Metroid Fusion is the next one. That'll be on Friday. And I'll say the Friday ones are all pretty straightforward. They're all ones that I played before. They're all ones where I know basically what to expect. And I'll say in the case of Fusion, my plan is to do a 4-sector special, which isn't a settings you can really do in that, like in this game, you can have it so that you have to do 4 dungeons of 6, right? There's nothing like that, and the 2 dungeons that you don't have to do are out of logic. There's nothing like that in Metroid Fusion Randomizer, but I can manually junk locations. So everything in Sector 1 has been manually junked. Everything in Sector 2 has been manually junked. So, we'll be focusing on 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I'm sort of curious to see how that plays out. I think the last time I did Metroid Fusion Randomizer, it took like 4 hours doing all 6 sectors. So it'll be a pretty quick randomizer. It'll be pretty fun, and I'm hoping for like 3 hours or so, I would say. Though we'll see how that goes. I'm going to get that all set up and ready to go in the next few days, and then you'll see me on Friday for that. And just 2 days after that, something I am also in the middle of setting up, it's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Randomizer. That's right, that's the next Sunday one, and I am hoping that goes cleanly and smoothly. I have no idea what to expect as far as length goes, but apparently all the enemies scale to your level, and Mario and Luigi is a pretty fast-paced game that doesn't like overstay its welcome already. So like I feel like if you did a full playthrough of like Mario and Luigi just like default, it would probably take like 12 hours in the first place. It'd probably take like 10 hours to begin with. So like hopefully this randomizer will be a tad bit shorter. We'll see. I will double check my configuration in the next few days and get that all set up, and yeah, hopefully that'll just be one stream. But again, if we go long, it will be on Tuesday. Let's make it Tuesday for extra runoff streams let's say Tuesdays at 8 p.m. This worked well tonight. It'll work well again if we need to. Week 2 will also have Minish Cap Randomizer. That's a very fun randomizer that I like a lot. Very fast-paced and very quick. Will be, 4 or 5, maybe 6, 7 hours if I had to estimate with a full, having to get all 4 emblem type seed. Banjo-Tooie Randomizer will be on, will be 2 days after that. I have no idea what to expect there, but that Banjo-Tooie tends to take like 12 hours for me already, so probably not having to get everything along the way. Probably like 10 hours will be perfectly reasonable. We'll see. Paper Mario Randomizer will be after that. That tends to take me about 5, 6, 7 hours. So yeah, that's 7-star spirits will be very fun, and I will like it. Then the last Sunday randomizer of Randomizer Month will be Link to the Past plus Super Metroid Randomizer. I'm worried about that. I'm interested in that. I'm looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes when that comes finally. For every hour that we spend on the previous 7, 1 golden banana will be required in DK64. I'll say so far, we already have 14 on the board, 1 randomizer in, so that's fun. Hope some of these others go a lot faster to make up, or we're gonna have staring down the barrel of like 80 golden bananas for that final DK64 stream. Fun! I gotta remember, the randomizer is now on my first image that I can show button. Alright, folks, that's gonna do it. That's the plans for the next couple days. Like the schedule says there, I'll be back on Friday at 6:30 for Metroid Fusion. I'll be back next Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Central. p.m. Central for all of this. For Mario and Luigi. And all those other randomizers will be coming in the next following weeks. Minish Cap, Banjo-Tooie, Paper Mario, Link to the Past plus Super Metroid Combo, and DK64. Lots of fun stuff's ahead in Randomizer Month. Let me send the Twitch folks off on a raid real fast, and I will let y'all go. I will see ya on Friday and all that. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out, chatting a little bit. I'll send you to, let's see who's going right now. There's a bunch of people going. It is a Tuesday night. I'm gonna send you to, Glower, who's doing, Paper Mario, speedrunning. That's fine. That's good. I'll send you over there. Alright, folks, that's been a stream. This has been a stream. We did it. Again, I quite enjoyed the randomizer, and you'll see me again for another randomizer on Friday at 6:30 for Metroid Fusion. It's going to be a 4-sector special. Look forward to it. I hope you'll come and check out how that plays out. I'm quite curious myself. Mario and Luigi next weekend. All those other randomizers in the coming weeks. Mario Maker will return in March, as will I'm gonna do Mario 64 with Bonanza DK in March as well. That's in the cards. That's in the plans. Look forward to all sorts of stuff in the future. Randomizers in this particular month, other stuff in other months. I'll see you on Friday. Give your love to the VOD, and short form content is cool as well. I should come up with a way to say that in a way that sounds natural. The short form shout out. Give your love to the VOD. I'll see you on Friday for Metroid Fusion Randomizer, Sunday for Mario and Luigi, and plenty else at plenty other times. Good night, folks. Y'all have a good one. Friday.